That is, I suppose, on me. I do sometimes forget to click go live as well on the thing. God dang it. I'm doing okay, thank you for asking. Can I ask you a question? Will Christoph be back? Yes, yes he will. Finishing up early at work. Nice, right? To be able to get home before 2 a.m. Fair, I think. Absolutely fair. Absolutely fair. Should I go out with Chris? No. You really shouldn't. And Leon, top of the morning, how you doing? So yeah, people, unlimited, free, yes and no questions for the next 10 minutes. Go wild, don't squander it. Ask as much as you want. I feel like a crystal is gone. Why? There it is. Found you. Yes, but there seems to be 3 deeper questions here. Interesting. Does people think good of me when they see me? Yes. C2, a bit of self-worth issues, have we? Know the feeling? Lilith's still mad at me? No. Well, Em and I get over this fight, it seems really, man. Yes, but there seems to be one deep question. Woo! Will I get and Valentine present from Ganesha? No. Sup, Kate? Force Faith in here. She has a few hours until flight. Does my cat like that I put the TV on for her when I leave? No. Why shouldn't you? Yes, naturally. Alright, gonna finish closing my cart. Right, have a great day. Will Friday go well after schedule change? Yes, if you want to. It's a choice, Sam. It's a choice. Am I on the right path with my job? Yes. Ken, try, did you call her? I did. We have talked for a few minutes, yes. She is currently not finding her gate. Will our partnership ever get any better? Thanks? Yes. Drink a little bit before sleeping? Yes. Again, that's 2 yeses, Lucas. 2 yeses. Hello from Norway. Hi from Sweden. How you doing? Overthinking things with a certain friend? No. Oof. Why to overthink even more now? When my business survived this year? Yes. Does Navin appreciate me? No. Am I going to live past 60? Yes. Quebec, Canada. Hi. It's really cold there, isn't it? Been in dad mode for 8 hours. Okay, keep it up. Is as genuine? No. Lisa, will I get a job abroad in March? There we go, Lisa. It looks like so. Yes, if you want to. So you need to start applying there, Lisa, as well. Will I get pregnant this year? Yes. Am I magnetic? No. Is Oz hiding something from me? No. Is Vasily's intentions for our business genuine? Yes. Matthias, communicate today? No. How are you doing? Isaac's magical as always, but I'm so tired that I slept through an alarm. That has happened like maybe 3 times in my life. Have you summoned Faith? How is Faith doing? And remember, people, you guys get 10 more minutes of unlimited yes and no questions, so ask away, go wild. Will my Valentine's order be successful? No. Arkin's intention genuine? No. Will A and D's relationship progress? No. Will business venture take off? No. God dang it. Okay, yep. It do be like that, yeah. She just really needs to find her gate. I fix my sleep schedule by next month? No. Ask obsessed with me? Yes. H get pregnant? No. Good morning, Marie. Chloe, no, I cannot. That was the first one. I haven't seen you in for a minute. How you doing, girl? Do I need to work on facial attractiveness? Yes. Facial attractiveness. Will Marisha be my wife? Yes, if you want to. 4% butterfly by the end of the next month? No. Were you able to take care of that for me? Yes, according to the bones, but no. Marie, I haven't been able to find it, so I texted you as well saying that I'll look at it after the live. It's been good, but something crazy happened. Chloe, please do tell. Lovely, Faith. Fuck yeah. Have you seen the sign to where it leads yet? Or where your gate is? Yeah, Kate. Now you know how Jax feels every day. Is my business growing more? Yes. Lovely. Will I get to Ganonant this year? Yes. Shall I be careful around us? No. Husband cheating on me? Oh, Marina. No. God damn. Marie, I will be as quick as I can after live. Promise. Will Jay have a baby? No. If anything, I can fix it here during live, just the moment it gets a little bit calmer. If that's alright. Will I make lots of money in the future? Yes. Dad, safe flights? Yes, if you want to. I love how this just keeps rolling into you have a choice. I can just feel how you roll your eyes. My internet just crashed, but I wanted to see if I can ask a question. Isaac, of course, it's the first minutes of the live. We also always start 15 minutes with unlimited yes and no questions. So you have 5 minutes left, so ask away. Rachel, thank you for following. Am I making big money this month? No. Will I get invited to job interviews within 2 weeks? Yes. Will I be successful in my new career choice? Yes. Will I have a Valentine's? No. Balva. Welcome back. Get into a relationship into February? Yes, if you want to. Will I marry my girlfriend? Yes, but there seems to be deeper questions there. I thought it was your shoulder, Kate. Will this month be better financially for my family? Yes. Will next week go well? If you want to. Relationship this year? No, but keep building it. Am I gonna meet familiar people this week? Yes. Should I do that fossil fundraising project? Yes, 100%. Jarang. No, you won't. Do I love my girlfriend? You don't know, Nino? Yes. Love comes in so many forms, though. I hope it's romantical love. Am I going to earn another car within 3 months? No. Be in a relationship with Simo? No. Friend angry with me right now? Yes. Kosu. Hi. Ohio. Is my cat secretly working for the government? No. It wouldn't be a secret otherwise, wouldn't it? Paying jobs soon? Yes. Am I sick? Yes, but there seems to be 3 deeper questions in just that. I'm going to take a permanent, permanent at my new job? No. And Lucas, we have already answered it. Can you see my message? Chloe? No. God dang it. Does A regret interacting with D? No. And Mystical, good morning. How you doing? More into practice this year? No. Get the job back into the estate if I apply? No. I didn't hear. Lucas, it was a no. So keep working on it and prove me wrong. You know your homework. Making the right decision, Faith? Yeah. And Kozu? Absolutely okay. If you want to, I do private readings. If you're interested in that. Will my future husband be the way I manifest? Yes. Would like to read to me about health. Which should I do? Marina, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a private reading so we can actually go through your whole health thing. Will N reach out today? Yes. I demand a rethrow. Tara, to bed. Will I get better? No. Yes, you can. Yes, you can, Lucas. Heck yeah. Let's go. Do so, Claw, yeah. Yeah, the difficult decision, Mr. Gold. That's the thing, it's not yours to make, so who knows where it was, what if it's already made, you know? Will my spiritual energy be healed as it's been blocked? Lonnie? Yes. If you need any help with that, send me a DM. Will my spell work from today? From today? No, we haven't done any spell work today. As far as I know, you haven't done anything from today. Will I come into money? Yes, if you want to, so you better step up to that. Does it affect me? Mystical, that is fair. Yes, if you want to. Ooh. You got a message? Okay, Chloe, okay. From yesterday work. Yes, but it seems to be a deeper question. Am I going to see my friend this year? Yes. Got new rocks for the collection the other day. God damn. And Jojo, love, will I go get first home this year? Jojo, yes. Hi, Chloe. Faith, you can do whatever the fuck. Anyway, the message was a picture of something my cousin found. Ooh. Chloe. Okay, okay. Nice, Tar. Bababa, thank you. Will I become an omnist one day? Yes. I mean, let's be honest, everyone kind of becomes an omnist eventually. Nope, am I going to meet my future husband before I'm 25? Yes, Isaacs. Heck yeah. Will I win some money today? Yes. Nice. Will I ever get pregnant? Marina? No. House that I applied for? No. Will TH and I meet again after our last meeting last week? Yes. And with that said, people, pop a follow and you guys will get one free yes or no question. Jax, you do whatever you want. Everything is a choice here tonight. And that's Project Pop Off this year. Yes, but there seems to be a deeper question. So people, pop a follow and you get one free yes and no question. Chloe, it may have fallen down. What about that? Is it my last question? My internet is crashing. Isaac, I did not. How do you read me? Lemonada? I do not know. An A313 and Mayos Payan and Ebony. With those follows, you get a free yes and no question. Will I be successful? Ebony? No. Am I first girl am liked photo of so meet for this arranged marriage proposal, Aisha? Yes. Indeed, Chloe. Indeed, yeah. Azili is a family, more or less. Papa Legba is a gatekeeper. Imagine Papa Legba almost like Saint Paul at the pearly gates in Christianity when you go to heaven and everything like that. But Papa Legba is just controlling every single time that you ask for any kind of guidance or any type of connection to anyone on the other side. You need to ask Papa Legba first. Will I have a boyfriend this year? No. So no matter who, if you want to talk to Baron Samedi, Gahoon, so on and so forth, you need to ask Baba Legba first. That is just how it is. And Baba Legba is a different being. What? Did I do something wrong? No, Chloe, you did not do something wrong. Yeah. And do not worry about that. I had already started my rituals for it, Lucas. I wear key if both are you are not. Faith, would you like to explain? Has nothing to do with us, okay? So people, pop a follow and you get one free yes and no question. Might be fun. Answer K. Why is she wearing a key and we are not? And Santa, there we go. Does Jarell miss me? No. Would I drop out of university? No. Good job, Lucas. Chloe, that it might have fallen down or something like that. Like, it doesn't necessarily need to be suddenly mummified. Takes a while. It could have come from anywhere. Will Sash come back? No. Who or what is Sash? Anybody have any website recs for Clada rings? Tara, I do not. Is economics the best subject to take for me? Yes, but there seems to be deeper questions. Maybe not just economics, just socioeconomics? And Anasa A. Pickens, with that follow, you get a free yes and no question. Destiny Dawn, thank you for sharing. And people, remember, pop a follow and you get one free yes and no question. Does AJ Styles want to buy TNA Wrestling? Pop a follow to get a free yes and no question. And Rhea, there we go. Am I going to be announced by my award this month? No. Will I be able to speak Russian eventually? Yes, but you need to start picking it up, dude. What time should I set off to get Faith? It's an hour away from me. So, an hour before she arrives. Because it takes a long while for her to get out of the airport as well. Should I choose K over N? Great questions. I don't even have my TikTok follow up. Boop and boop. There we are. Jax, have a great day. Well, Faith, have you found your gate yet? So that kind of means that it got burnt, Chloe, because the hair should have stayed on. You're saying, well, I'm not throwing for that one. Thank you though, Lucas. Yeah, Chloe, so it might have been planted. Solia, I cannot see that you followed from today. And Nino, with that follow, you get a free yes or no question. Oh no, Kate, it's almost like I did something on the live. And Faith, don't ask questions that you don't want answers to. Like your own future. That is why I don't do readings for myself, for example. The courthouse, I feel like, is absolutely out of context, though. Valerie and B, with those follows, get a free yes and no question. Is James over me? No. Mila, good morning. And people, pop a follow to get one free yes and no question. Exactly, Kate. Did I fail grade last year? Yes. 10, no, you look good today. I also changed up the lighting a little bit so I don't look like I'm glowing. General. Gotta go, but I love you. Faith, good luck. Knight of Cups, so quick emotional acts. Page of Wands, creative stuff is happening. And Page of Cups, new emotional beginnings. Ooh, Tara, have fun. I am tall, question mark. Am I going to be able to astral project one day? No, so prove me wrong. Can you say something about my relationship? And Nino, you have already used your one free yes and no question. Kate, good luck. And Myra, pop a follow to get one free yes and no question. Here we are with that, there we are with that. How does this work for the free reading? Pop a follow and you get one free yes or no question. And Sassy, good morning. Valerie, hi. There we go, Valentine. Should I reach out more to Dan? No. And Rebel Hearted, there we go as well. Tristan asked me to be his girlfriend? No. Gaddafi. That follow, you get a free yes no question. And if you guys want unlimited questions, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself unlimited tarot readings or unlimited bone readings. That means 4 hours of questions if you're interested. Niyati, you need to be a new follower. So if you're not a new follower, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and find anything and everything you need there. Should I turn off my live support? No. Indeed, Kate, indeed. Did you see the follow now? Sully, I do not. You might not be a new follower though. Gaddafi, yes, you did pop a follow, yes. So, we answered your question, indeed. Steffo, good morning. Well, Kevin reconciled with me, yes indeed. Oh, Lucas, yeah, you choose. Want 1 hour reading? Get the bar full, get a reading, and to get in the wheel. And K special, oof, let's do this one. I have my K, sir. Calm down. Success in my family this year. Loki, yes. Scarlett, I do all questions. Indeed, Salia, indeed. Kate, whenever I have time, yes. You don't have to send those twice, you do know that. Six of Swords, so a little bit of running away, multiple priorities in a difficulty, and Wheel of Fortune. That is quite fun. So, as a great focus, we have fleeing. Why is that? Why is that the result of today? God damn, Sassy, I have no clue why we're running away. And the difficulties with the Two of Pentacles. God knows what this is all about. Multiple priorities, but at least you can turn the wheel to make it positive for all yourself if you want to. Good luck. Nino, practically only calcium, seeing that they are bones. But yeah, people, pop a follow and get one free yes and no question. Kate, what? Achieve my great desire soon? Yes. Should ask Tristan to be my boyfriend and rebel-hearted. You have already used your one free yes and no question. And Scarlet, will I get Pergamnon this month? Yes. Nice. And Myra, will Nelson have still planned to call Myra this February? No contact English, please. Yes. My messages is doubling. Kate, nope. And Heather, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. Can we use the runes, by the way, for the same question? Absolutely, if you want to. Will I grow and get big in the music industry? And Millie, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. And Rebel Hearted, you have already used your one free yes or no question. And Heather, I cannot see that you have popped a follow today. So if you're not a new follower, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get anything and everything you need from there. CC Willow, same goes to you. There we go with the follow, and Millie with the follow as well. You get free yes and no's with that. Good morning, Prime. How you doing? And Ninetales as well. Will I be able to achieve my current greatest desire soon? With joy in happiness, strength in learning, gifts in timeline, and something stagnant in the negatives. Yes. We just need to figure out the stagnant stuff. Really. Will I grow and get big in the music industry? Yes. What? Someone has reported me for dangerous activities and challenges. Why would they do this? Okay, I will end the live here because I cannot get another violation for that because I will be banned from live indefinitely. So bye. See you in 2 seconds. What a use of a fucking flare. Ridiculous. Yep, indeed, Prime. See you in 5 seconds. Fucking wild. Hi and welcome to Witchcraft, Witch Talk, Divinations, and free yes and no questions. So pop a follow to get a free yes and no question. Millie, welcome back. How are you? I guess I'll just use another flare. Fucking annoying. Prime, hi. God dang it. And we're back. Yeah. Sassy, thank you. Which one is easier to master in terms of divination, by the way? In terms of divination, I would say tarot. Luis, welcome back. How you doing? So people, pop a follow and you get one free yes or no question. Radia, that is how it is with local stuff. I need to kind of talk to TikTok about that. I got in so many weird violations lately. And I don't know if it's the AI or if it is anything else. Luis, are you still seeing the restriction though? Nino, don't. Do not. Because anytime you send a gift to TikTok, TikTok takes 80% of that, and then I need to tax it 70%. So if you send a galaxy, you give 80% to TikTok, which means that $12 goes down to $2 for me. That's what's left. Those $2 I need to tax 70%, which leaves me 79 cents. A galaxy doesn't give me shit. You know, do not. Okay, Millie, at least that's something. Difficult to make this a job when AI is involved. Also, love, I think there's some sort of restriction on your live because I can't join on my main. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. It happens to a lot of people. No clue. You know, I can absolutely do this with dice. I won't, but I can. I have several different type of readings, but for free yes and no's, we have bones today. Yeah, Prime, it's like some users are just restricted to not see the lives, just like I am not allowed to see Jess's live, you know? The moment I get to around 50,000 followers, at that point I can make a bullet point so people can join that. Lucas, these are just bones. This is literally someone's lunch. I like your tattoos. Beck, thank you. They keep going everywhere. Yeah. How often do you stream? Nino, every Monday to Friday. 5:30 to 10 a.m. Swedish time. So yeah, right now it is 6:40. What's a bullet point? A bullet board, sorry. A bullet board. That is literally just a kind of a chat thing that gives you notification anytime I post, anytime I'm live, so on and so forth. So you can just click onto that. It's quite handy. And Yadu, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. Ramajay, top of the morning, how you doing? May I ask how the bones work? Are you asking for my practice or how I can see a quick yes and no's or words or signs or anything? If let's say new stream, can I ask again? Nino, what are you talking about? And people, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. How is your night? Anna, my night was quite crashing. But it is morning here after all. It is 6:40, so yep, good morning. How do you see a quick yes or no? So, now that I've thrown the bones, you can kind of see that this one is crossed, right? That means yes. If they were separated, it means no. If they were touching like this, it means yes, but there's a deeper question. If they are halfway crossed, it means yes if you want to. So if you want to, step up. If you don't want to, step back. Quite easy there. And people, pop a follow to get a free yes and no question. Yes, subscribe. Yadu, I cannot see a new subscriber on my channel, so let's check if you are a new subscriber. You are not, Yadu. So if you're not a new follower, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a membership so you can get a reading every single live, Yadu. When I go on a cruise with my brother this year, yes. Just like in Willow. Willow what? Just like in a tree. And Fatah Donkey, Papa Follow to get a free as no question. Yeah, I don't leave. And I get you. And Olivier, with that follow, you get a free as no question. And Prime, thank you for sharing. $7 minutes, Kate? What the fuck, 7 minutes? Nice, Kate. Good job. And Takoloff, with that follow, you get a free as a no question. Old grimoires that you would recommend to read? No, not grimoires per se, but the only one that I wish for you to read is Witches Among Us. It is from a very Christian standpoint, so do be slightly critical to that notion. But other than that, that book is well needed for the witchcraft community. Kate, no, Leon, is yours right? Because mine is now 43, so yours should be off by a few minutes. The person I'm seeing, does he want me or not? Not. Sorry about that, Takalov. Me here again. Faith, yeah, did you find the gate? Also, good job of calming yourself down a bit. Proud of you. Prime, that is the most unhealthy answer I've seen in a while. Take a mental health day, call in sick, give up for once. Jesus, Prime. And Amy, Papa Father to get a free as a no question. And Namunga, Papa Follow to get a free as a no question, just like no name yes did. There you go, Leon. And Blueberry Dwarf, you have already used your one free yes or no question. Is my girlfriend loyal? I follow. Yes, but refollowing doesn't help. Remember that next time. Faith, remember no name and the profile picture. Blueberry Dwarf, you have already used your one free yes or no question. Would you have any TV recommendations? The Magicians is probably the TV show that you want to look into because it kind of highlights a lot of ideas and the creativity that you can do within witchcraft. So do watch that. I mean, yes, you did. I'm gonna experience heartbreak soon. Yes. Oof, sorry about that. Will I find permanent housing in the next couple of months? And Linda, are you a member of my site? Nariadi, Papa Follow to get a free as a no question. Are you? Wait, give me 2 seconds, because I got a slight hint that you were a member. And Feriel06, with that follow, you get a free as a no question. I am not seeing a Linda on as a member on my site. No. On what name have you gotten your? Oh, Linda. No. That's the fan club. That doesn't do much. Lucifer. Hello. That me have a card of the day. Absolutely. Who's the greatest witch you have ever met? That would actually be an Nexla. And you already know her. Ooh, 201s. Go your own way, Kate. Do whatever you want. Nice. Card of the day as well. Absolutely, Faith. How would you recommend getting into witch stuff? Well, one, ask me anything. So ask a practitioner. And Yee, you might have noticed that I'm not going to answer whatever bullshit that is. Well, this one wanted to pop out. So, with the Magician, you can make it whatever you want, Faith. Have you noticed how much power you have over yourself and your surroundings lately? What I need to do for a card of the day, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and either get a live reading or a membership, like the rest of them. In Yee, pop a follow to get one free yes and no question. And in 15 minutes we do a 3-sip blessing. So Faith, go grab a drink. Feriel, Zakaria become an important person in my life. Very, yes. Tell us about a supernatural experience you've had. I mean, all of these lives, to be honest. Do you interpret dreams? Yes, indeed, lady. Would you like to talk about it? Faith and me both gonna have good days. Heck yeah, Kate. Fuck yeah. The most prominent ones that always pops into mind when someone says supernatural dreams. I always think of when I was young, and we lived in a deforestation area. So we always, like my mom and I always saw this lumberjack that smelled of pipe smoke. And we can kind of notice how they went through the rooms, the doors and the walls and everything like that. Because no one has smoked in the house for years. So that was actually kind of cool. And Krish, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. Keegan special? Absolutely. Let's do True Blake. So yeah. We eventually called him John, and he even came on that name. So that was quite cool. Okay. Now tell us, it's gonna be an emotional day with the 10 of Cups. It's gonna be a difficulty thing because someone is gonna step on your toes rather than the reverse one. Also, try not to be too emotional today with the Page of Cups. There's no new emotional beginnings here, but try not to start anything new. Try not to be over-exaggerated or too wild about anything, really. And April Flowers, husband, chick, up, be okay? Yes. Oh no, I don't have the money. One day I'll get the membership. I just need life to get better. And Millie, while you do that, you can still be here. We're here every single Monday to Friday, 5:30 to 10 a.m. And we still have a community here. You know? If you want to join, we're here every single day. You deserve love that feels safe, not love you have to survive. Vanessa? Correct. Another quote, don't translate your soul, be yourself. Vampire, good morning. Wish me Lucy going in a third time for surgery because last time it went to hell. Oh, Vampire, good luck, dude. Can you make the card for me? And Stella, you get bones for a free yes and no question. So pop a follow and you get one free yes and no question. If you want tarots, runes, cleromancy, anything else, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a reading. What I need to work on most internally, externally to achieve my objectives. Faith, could you pin Lucas there? How do you understand cards? Look at the art, Millie. Literally, look at the art. Every artist means a very specific things. And let's be honest, with the... let's see. This is a way classic one. Like, what do you think this means, you know? What do you think this means? This is not a positive one. A guy on a horse wearing a cup. The small things that you need to understand is cups is emotions, wands is mental actions, swords is physical actions, coins is about physical tangibilities, so on and so forth. You know? Love issues? Yeah. Heartbreak, literally, yes. So Millie, looking at the art will tell you so much, no matter what a guidebook says. Look at the art because the artist tells you something. Work internally. Let's go with that one first. Okay, so personally, a bit of passion needs to be put in your life. Need to be honest inward and outward to yourself and everyone else. With the Five of Wands, you need to be able to fucking step on a few toes and not be afraid to step on a few toes. Literally, step up for yourself. Externally, stop overthinking it. Literally, stop overthinking it. We have Knight of Pentacles. It's nothing about gain. It's nothing about losing. It's literally just about being. So being present physically, here and now. Ground yourself. Start some grounding exercises. With the Seven of Cups as well. Again, stop overthinking it. Messy. Externally. Oh, that's awesome. Does it mean the same to everyone, or do people read them differently? And Millie, if you haven't noticed, you go to readers, don't you? You don't go to cards, you go to readers. Because all readers give you different reasons for every card, and every question, and every talk, and every so on and so forth. People come to you as the reader. They're called readers for a reason. And Victor, with that follow, you get a free yes or no question. And Nadiadi, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio and get anything you want from there. Oh, did you? We haven't gotten a notification that you have gotten something from my site. Yeah, the last thing that I have here is from yesterday, from Destiny. Is it dangerous to play with the Ouija boards? Nah. Who got something? Faith, no one got something. It's fine. Nariade say that they did, but they did not. Should I be concerned about my in-law talking about me, all her boyfriends and exes? Yes. Yes, you should. There's also seems to be a deeper question there, Victor. I wish it worked like that. I'm tired. Okay, stay home. Prime, literally it does. There are consequences for that, but that's literally how life works, Prime. Literally. You might miss an exam, you might miss going to work, you might miss fun with friends, but that is literally how it works, Prime. Stop thinking that you need to fit into a neurotypical fucking society, because people don't. If you keep pressing yourself like that, you won't make it till 20. You'll hit the wall and say, fuck, I don't know what to do now. So mental health day, Prime, is literally the only thing that you should do right now. Blythe. Top of the morning. It's been a minute. How you doing, beautiful? What's the difference between Taoism and Buddhism? Taoism is a form of good versus bad, while Buddhism is a form of psychology, I'd say. Okay, Prime, are you above the age of 18? Prime. Good morning, Blythe, how you doing? It's been a fucking minute. How's the new year holding up for you? I've been with my spouse for 16 years, and everyone I met who was with my in-law has said she always talks about me. Victor, that is fun. And Irene, you already know this, but you need yourself a membership so you can get yourself a reading every live. So pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a reading. Or a membership. Faith, love you too. See you soon. Yeah, right, Ninetales? Prime, listen to Ninetales there. Because that's the most stupid shit that I've ever heard. Does it cost a lot to get into witch stuff? Nope, it's literally free, Millie. Millie, it's 100% free. You have Google. You just know what and how to Google. There are certain words for the specific things. For example, if you're into Greek stuff, look up Hellenism. If you're into Egyptian stuff, look up Kemeticism. If you're into Irish stuff, look up Celticism. If you're into Scandinavian stuff, look up Norse stuff. So on and so forth. Everything has a name. If you have any questions of your interest, ask here. I will answer. If I can't answer, chat will. Trust me. Welcome to the biggest nerd you've ever met. And Violet, good morning. I didn't see you. I think I'm getting sick, people. What about the cards and stuff? Yeah, the cards is definitely costly. But do you need cards to be a witch? No. Can you do divinations by intuition? Yes. Do you have a necklace at home? Do you have a crystal at home? Oh my god, you might be able to do pendulums. You don't need material to do witchcraft, Millie. There are billions of deities, indeed, Lucas, in Buddhism. People start adding their own stuff for commercial use. Both, Lucas. That is kind of how religion kind of came into the world. And what would you recommend getting into first? Millie, do you cook food? Most people need food. Now, Millie, you say you don't have money. Pff, you have more crystals than me, what the fuck? And Irene, we talked about this, Irene. You need yourself a membership from my website so you can get a reading every life. And Kayla, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. If you're not a new follower, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and either get a live reading or a membership so you can get a reading every single life. So, Millie, do you cook? I do cook food, huh? And the crystals have been collected since I turned 12. Fair, Millie. So now that you're cooking, you can actually go into the very basics of witchcraft, literally kitchen witchery. Start looking into what practice you're interested in. If it's Greek, if it's Egyptian, if it's Hindu, if it's Shinto, if it's Norse, if it's blah, 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 so on and so forth. All of these practices will tell you what certain herbs do to what stirring technique and so on and so forth. But literally looking into those herbs and foods and everything will tell you a lot. If you just Google what does thyme mean, what does rosemary mean, so on and so forth, you will get Wiccan practices. I don't agree with that because you need to know what to Google. That is why I'm also saying look into what you're interested first. If it is Egyptian, Greek, Norse, in Hindu stuff, Japanese stuff, you need to look that up first. Then you start looking into what does rosemary mean for Shintoism, what does rosemary mean for Hinduism, so on and so forth. Then you can add that to your stews, to your cookings, to your everything. And then you start cooking with intention, with it, focusing on if it needs to heal you, if it needs to do anything. For example, my wife is sick all the time, and I make a yellow curry that she absolutely fucking loves. So obviously I'm gonna use a very Hinduistic style to it. I'm gonna use my ginger, curry, coconut cream, so on and so forth, and stir with intention and focus on the healing energies that I can put into my stews. So Millie, witchcraft is free and you already need food. Go into the basics of it. Can you give me some hopeful guidance on all these tough obstacles I've been facing? Well, stop assuming that it's hopeful. I will give you an honest reading. Jaina, pop a follow and you get one free yes or no question. If you want any bigger readings, pop into my profile to get a private reading or a live reading. And people, 5 minutes until, well, less than 5 minutes, right? Yeah. We are also going to do a 3-sip blessing. So Jaina, if you care, grab a drink if you want. And Stina, good morning. Jaina, you did follow, indeed. So we're going to do that after the 3-sip blessing. So everyone grab a coffee, tea, soda, energy drink, whiskey, bleach, whatever you like to drink, really. And join in. Close your eyes. Take a breather. I'm going to do 3-sip blessing. So tell me when you're ready. When you got your drinks ready. Lucas, good night. Tina, don't worry about it. Got my monster ready? Hell yeah, Millie. And this is literally what I mean, Millie. Witchcraft is free. Literally just listen in. It will mean a lot. Trust me. You will even bless that drink of yours by the end of it. Got my soda ready. So Kayla and Millie is ready. Is anyone else ready? Hello? Mystical is ready. Nice. Violet is making a cuppa. Nice. Louise is ready. Nice. Jaina is ready. Nice. I don't know what the fuck words kind of that is, but Prime is ready. Marie is ready. And not B121. Hi and welcome to the 3-sip blessing. We're literally just about to start. So grab a drink. With mom water. Lovely, Jaina. Absolutely lovely. Gonna switch up the music here as well. So, People, with that said, just follow along with my words. Close your eyes and take one of those deep breaths that's really let goes of your shoulders and deep sigh. And follow along. Listen in. Join it. And so, let's take the first sip. With the first sip, just know that sometimes things in life blocks you from where you want to be, where you want to go, where you should be, where you can be, so on and so forth. Sometimes stuff just doesn't serve you, and sometimes things just does not help you. Sometimes these things can be emotions, like anger, sadness, too much anxiety, or for example, for me personally, not feeling worthy of literally having any of you here with me right now. If you're feeling emotions that doesn't help you like these, observe them, know that they exist, and tell them thank you for being there, and thank you for telling me, but you're not helping right now, so I will focus on the things that will. After that, you could put them to the side, destroy them, shoot them away, you pick and choose. Just do not neglect that they exist. Emotions are there to tell us stuff. Emotions are there to serve us, and right now they have just gotten a little bit out of control. They are still super important to you, because they are there to relay a message to you. But for now they're not helping, so focus on the things that will help. Sometimes these things can also be objects or events, like try to stop smoking, or going to that weird baby shower that you really don't want to go to. So, just like the emotions, observe them, know that they exist, and tell them thank you for being there, but you're not helping right now, so I will focus on the things that will. And sometimes these things can be people. And I want you to make a little bit of a hypothetical event here. Imagine all the people in your surrounding being in the same room as you. If there is a person in this room that doesn't serve you, if there's a person that literally doesn't wish you the very best and wish you to evolve and improve and climb and be amazing in your life, why the fuck are they in this room? Shoot them away. Focus on the things that will help you, and the best thing that can help you right now is you. So focus on yourself a bit, okay? And take a deep breath. Let those shoulders go. And so, with the second sip, know that the world will always move. The world will always change. It's like observing the world from an open door, an open window. You can see cars go by, people living their lives. The wind blow and the leaves catch on. Just like you are living your life right now. Someone else is living theirs. That also means that you're already a part of this flow, this change. This also means that you know that life will always happen change will always happen outside of that door and window. No matter if you're outside of that door and window. So rather than fighting or trying to stop this flow, this change, be a part of it. See where you end up. Control it. Divert it. Direct it. Maybe even be the change that you want to see in the world for once. Be yourself. And take one of those deep breaths again. And with the third and last sip. Bless yourself. Bless your day. And bless the fucking cup. Skål. I always notice that I do not have my rings on when I do the blessing. God dang it. And Bats and Bilano, how you doing? And Maya, welcome to the 3-sip blessing. And well, at the very end of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. That's a 3-sip blessing, and we do this every single Monday to Friday, this specific hour, if you care to join. Millie, you're welcome. And Violet, that's not necessarily a person that you need to shoo away. That is an emotion that you need to shoo away. Curious, what did you get? Didn't you get anything? I see a 6% already. What the fuck? Did you donate? My website isn't updating, god dang it. Judy, hi, why do you have M dashes? It's kind of weird. Are you using AI to write? No, Mama Ruby got a thing, and Curious got a 3-card reading. Fuck yeah. Thank you. I know it wasn't last time I had my eyes open, so there was that. Gonna be a good day, right, Kayla? Hell yeah. Because you chose it now. So Curious, what's your question? And in the healing process, pop a follow to get a free yes and no question. And Christy and Elizabeth and Joe Sheether, you all get one free yes and no question. And Kella, you need to pop into my profile and do like Curious to get your reading. Will Danielle and I rekindle our romantic relationship? Oof, oof. Curious. Okay. Honestly, yes. It starts off quite interesting, Curious, but it looks good. It looks good. We are starting off with a difficult decision that needs to be had with the 2 of Swords. God knows what the difficult decision will be, but it might be yours, it might be hers, okay? But with the 2 of Pentacles, reverse, is practically saying that we have a single mind. We have a tunnel vision here, which means that we have one person to go to, right? And with the 10 of Pentacles, means pure and perfect balance. So, it's looking good and in your favor, Curious. But there is a difficult decision that needs to be had. Those cards are beautiful. Millie, I only aim for beautiful cards after all. You should see the rest of them. Just wait until you see the True Black and the Ephemera deck. Oh! Oh yeah, Millie! I mean, I know this is a money question again, but I have 4 books on witchcraft, if you're interested. And I'm an academic at heart, so if you want good reference as well, pop into my profile and check out my books. I have 4 books. 1 on the anatomy of spells, curses and sigils, another one on gods and beasts, another one on herbology and tools, and another one on astrology, divination, and metaphysical talents. If you're interested in witchcraft, by the way, you're saying. And Tyrion, pop a follow to get a free yes and no question. And Cherie, same goes to you. Pop into my profile to get one of those readings of yours. Good confirmation. Thank you for your time and energy, my friend. Curious, no, thank you for getting a reading. And healing process. There we go, you followed as well. Will Ted and me reconnect and talk? Yes. Oh. Who won the December thing? Nightos, I don't know. Let me chill, man. Goddamn. Speaking of the whole book, Nightos. Speaking of the whole book, I will. I'll keep wishing for a job, and once I have it, I'll sure to get one. If you want to, Millie, I have been a manager for 5 years. Stop that to do this. So if you want to, you could always send me your resume. I could have a quick look at it, and then you can start applying for real. If you want to give it a shot to truly get a job. I love helping after all. Every dot live in profile. And Tyrion, did you pop a follow? I cannot see a follow from today, Tyrion. So pop a follow and you get one free yes and no question. And wild shenanigans, you get a free yes and no question. And Tyrion as well, nice. But seeing how this live is going and the restriction that was put on me just a few seconds ago, if you guys want, Tyrion, that is absolutely fine. If you guys want an additional yes and no question, send a Go Popular gift. I have no idea what to ask yet. Just wanted to support and wild shenanigans. That is absolutely fine. I hopefully will remember you. Hopefully there's a moderator in that will remember you as well. So no stress. We'll also be here for 4 hours. Don't worry. Definitely, 1, how do I send you my resume? 2, what does it entail? Millie, I'll just look through your resume. I'll give you some notes and everything like that. And also you can screenshot and send it in a DM to me. Now, because you can actually finally send pictures on TikTok. Really need a reading to see what's in store for my next couple of weeks. I'll be ready. I know it. Pop a follow and get one free yes and no question. Too curious not to ask. God dang it, Nightel. There we go, Novi. So yeah, you get a free yes and no question with that follow. Or go over to Twitch and YouTube and follow or subscribe. Indeed, Violet. Indeed. If you want more follows, pop over to YouTube and Twitch as well. So people, pop a follow and you get a free yes and no question. Send a Go Popular for an additional yes and no question. Like Millie just did. Nice. Will the truth come out about it all, please? Yes. Tyrion, what happened there? Please spill the tea. What the fuck? That sounds fun and spicy at the same time. Who am I to argue a nice spicy time? Poll. Cool. Not even asking if I'm gonna do a poll. Respectful. And Love von oljeläckage. Love von oljeläckage. I am Irish though. But close enough. I do live in Sweden. So anyone on TikTok, pop into the blue little button right there and you guys can vote on what the collective reading will be all about. If you're interested. And Violet, Kigis and Special, let's do a true black one. Beep Faith, top of the morning. How you doing, beautiful? Ooh, Temperance. 5 of Wands reversed. And 10 of Swords reversed. I wonder what the fuck that's about. So, Violet. Today is gonna be your finger in every single game today. You're gonna have a small say in a lot of stuff today. Nice, Faith. Nice. People are also gonna step on your toes a little bit with the 5 of Wands reversed, which is not gonna be quite fun for you. There's also what you need to focus on is if surviving the fight to win the war rather than winning the fight and lose the war. Okay, Violet? So keep on at it. Dad, what did card you pull say before about flight? Faith? No. What votes costs now? What are you talking about? No, you can make a heavier vote. You can make like a double vote thing. Yeah, because there's 12 people voting so far and only one has sent a coin, so... Yeah, don't worry about it. And Jesse Dixie Jr. pop a follow to get a free as a no question. I seen many. Well, only one coin is in the vote, so there's that. I love how there's 18 people in, but is this bone casting? Yes, it's called osteomancy as well. But yes. Mystical Angel, thank you for following. With that follow, you get a free as no question. Ooh, interesting. I have not seen Alicia. Well, hi and welcome. ASMR, right? Yeah, Prime, someone is paying for all of these votes, making it a 50-50, making it a no-go, so we will restart that. So let's try that again. How it works, depending on your practice, but I use a Zulu Voodoo Claromantic style for when it comes to quick yes and no. So pop a follow and get one free yes or no question. Then we throw, and then we kind of check out if it's crossed or not. So I'm just gonna extremize this a little bit. So when they cross, it means yes. When they're all... Yep, Millie, unfortunate. So, pop in there, vote again, and go wild. And Millie, do remember that you're literally just giving TikTok money, not me. But yeah, when they're separated, it means no. When they touch like this, it means yes, there is a deeper question, or yes, you just asked the wrong question, but you're on the right track. Faith, just wait, it's super fun. If you like roller coasters, it's gonna be super fun. If it's halfway crossed, it means if you want to. So if you don't want to, step back. If you want to, step up. And Alicia, you did pop a follow. Should I return to my old job, please? As you may see now, no. Will my family and I get out of our situation and get into a home of our own in the 6 months? No. This one is quite difficult because they're not touching, unfortunately. So the touching thing is a difficult one. So now there's only 3 votes. Wild how that goes. Flying is awesome. Flying is super fun. So yeah, people, pop a follow to get a free as no question. If you guys want a private reading, which I highly recommend, especially when there's a deeper question, pop into my profile. Click the thing in my bio and get yourself a reading. There, Violet. Interesting. Good luck, Violet. And Ken's Papa follow to get free as a no question. Have you guys noticed that there's a new angle on the camera as well? And Batty Goth Mother, how you doing, beautiful? Welcome back. Needed actions. Okay, so with that said, for everyone here, this will be a collective reading. And if you're new to a collective reading and so on and so forth, this is all about which card you feel pulled to, which card you feel interested in. Haven't touched it since I had my baby in April. Shenanigans, I get you. So yeah, this is a collective reading on needed actions, something that you will need to do. And Kate, welcome back. How you doing, beautiful? And Horina, Papa follow the Grafia, no question, but right after this collective. So this is about needed actions, what you will need to do, and this is literally just about which card is yours. So tell me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And just to showcase the background of it a little bit, look at that. Tasty stuff. Kate, number 3. Okay, 4, 3. And Horina, if you're not a new follower, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself anything and everything you need. And Jay, with that follower, you get a free as no question after the collective. 1, 6, 2, 5. Okay. I'm vibing number 2 myself, just like Millie. Marie, which is quite nice. Must bode well, right? And seeing that there aren't too many people in today, might as well start. Mystical for 5 as well. So, for those who chose card number 1. With the sun. What you practically need to do is literally just focus on being happy. What makes you happy? Focus on your hobby. Okay, I could kind of understand that when she asked about what card about flight I pulled before. So yeah. Check out your interests a little bit more. Make yourself happy. You have a choice after all. For those who chose card number 2, and this is for me as well, figure out where the key is. This is a little bit about how do we open doors, how do we make shit possible and everything like that. And I think my key is literally about reading up on TikTok algorithm. Because right now, 24 people is way too low for me if I want to survive this. 10% is not survivable for me. So, find your key. For number 3, throne. This is about setting down your foot and setting your ass down. Literally, sit down, set your foot down, be authoritative, take control of your own life. For those who chose card number 4, talons. Oof, it's time to attack. Literally, claws out and dig in. Fuck them. Okay? Literally, full stop. That's kind of how that ends. Card number 5, comet. You need to move from A to B really quickly. Like over there to there, like yesterday. Like a comet. With card number 6, we have fates. So we can't do anything about it. Sit back, relax, and let shit happen for once. No matter how much you want it to happen. Or how much you don't want it to happen. You can't do much. Need to find which door to unlock, to which path to go. I get you, Millie. I get you. So that was the collective reading of today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Your cards are beautiful. I knew. I blame Arthur Wang for that one, buddy. And from now on, Papa follow to get a free yes or no question. And Isa Reman, that goes to you too. Papa follow, and you get one free yes or no question. And Priscilla, with that follow, you get a free yes or no question. And remember, we do these things all the time. We are live every Monday to Friday, 5:30 to 10 a.m. Which means that at 7 a.m. Swedish time, for me, we'll do a 3-sip blessing. Shortly after that, we're going to do a collective reading. If this bar is at 100% at 9 a.m., so in just about 1.5 hours, there's a chance to win a full 60-minute reading or lesson of your choice, if this bar is at 100%. And Elisa Campbell, Papa follow to get a free yes no question. Apollo Tassal, True Black. Wow, that's a good tasty one though. Am I meant to be in a future relationship with Jay? No. No, you're not, Priscilla. An English Rose, Papa follow to get a free yes no question. But you are my follower, I believe. Thank you, Mystico. Well, when you get a minute to check it out, I will move that bar. Marie, you know what? Fuck it. I'm really stressed about the bar. So let's do that. I have a... I'm gonna scroll all the way down. Jojo, Faith, Jezebel, Universal, Mamason, Jazz, Kari, Nightel, Nanzi, Lycan, Virgil, someone. Oh, is the someone yours? Deleted dot m lure at hotmail.com. Yes, Marie. In that case, it is already cancelled and it is running till the 5th. Yes, tomorrow. So you have already managed to cancel it. Do not worry. And Sally Zugaria, hey, I believe the more you goof hard from new age gender roles, binary, the more you're connected and powerful. What do you think, Sally? Use English, and I might be able to read that as well. The bar isn't even centered. It is as centered as can be. What are you talking about? It might be an optical illusion, though. I didn't even see the message, Violet. It's fun. Indeed, Violet, indeed. I just need to figure out like what the fuck that means. But I also need to be more active in the Discord, so yeah. And Elisa, Papa follow to get a free yes or no question. There we go. Is my son happy on the other side? Yes. It's closer to the right of the screen. It should really not be. Yeah, nope. This is centered. That's as centered as I can make it. In Keza, with that follow, you get a free yes no question. Mildred, Papa, follow. Kate, lovely. I'll check that out after the live. And this is why I don't listen, Ninetales. Fucking Christ. Okay, well. Millie, I know, and I don't get anything from gifts, so. Discord proof, okay, cool. I shouldn't do other stuff, Nigel. This will make viewers go down. Yeah, that is absolutely horrendous. Fuck you, Prime. And Adams, do goodness have someone else? Adams, write it correctly and I will give you that reading. But people, pop a follow to get free as no question. To oak. And Adams, pop a follow to get free as no question, like Brat from Saturn. Marie, thank you for the membership. And with that membership, you get unlimited readings every single live. Hell yeah. Will I overcome my addictions? No. And Brad from Saturn, prove me wrong. If you need help with that, I'm here. Marie, no thank you. Apart from me, do goodness have someone else she wants to celebrate Valentine's with? And Adams, I do not see that you're a new follower though. And Mythical, good morning, how you doing? Good mythical morning. Let's just leave the bar alone, yeah? It's okay, I promise. Kate? Yes? I just wish the bar would go up. Check it. Adams, yes, I have follower list here and a chat where I get all the notifications for new followers. So Adams, if you're not a new follower, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio and get yourself anything you need from there. And triple star. I feel like there's a lot of people that have gotten the triple star name lately. Not making me sure about that name specifically. Oh well. Follow you again. And Adams, refollowing does not help. What's up, Kate? Yeah, Adams, I know that you were a follower, but you need to be a new follower. So people, pop a follow and get a free yes and no question. Painted top of the morning. Well, Kate, fucking hold your ground then. You have said what you said. No? Fucking Jesus, don't be a doormat. Start behaving, Kate. And I mean fucking balls to the walls. And people, if you have anything on witchcraft that you wonder about, literally, ask anything. Ask as much as you want in witchcraft. So, Kate, fucking prove it. You have set your boundaries, now hold them. And Bethany Ramos, hi. How you doing? Nagging, yelling, being sarcastic, those could be anything. One of the above, I suppose. How are you, Bethany? I am magical, thank you for asking. The day have just started after all. I don't think your crystal is working. Painted, what are you talking about? No, the other word. Crystal? Good, Kate. Fucking go. How do I cleanse my crystals? Do I just put them on a dish in Moonlight? That's a kind of a resorting rather than a cleansing, and everyone cleanses differently. And seeing that they are crystals, some of them will get stuck with smoke and everything like that, but you can use sage, you can do incense, you can do whatever. I do specifically with crystals. If I were to cleanse them, I'm not, but if I were to cleanse them myself, I would use frequency. So bells, bells like ding 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 ding, or for example, I use these Chinese rolling balls for frequency, or I use a little cleansing bell. Yeah, there are different kind of ways where you can cleanse. It really depends on your practice, Millie. So you need to really look into what your practice is, so you don't overstep either one, you don't like it, or two, close practices. A singing bowl would be perfect. I saw you last night at the end of your live and followed at the end. I loved the energy. Bethany, yeah, I noticed, yeah. How are you doing? And with that follow, you also get a free yes and no question. And Yuri rest area, you have not popped a follow, because I would have gotten a notification if you did. Oh, why have my neck gotten so stiff lately? I was always curious about the bones. Bethany, ask away. Painted? That is unfortunate. Have you asked him how he feels? And Yuri, I still don't see that you popped a follow, so pop a follow to get a free yes and no question. And Nutmeg Pie. Love that name. Kate, fuck commenting. Hold your boundaries. Those are way more important. No, and do not hit Ninetail up. Literally, this is a you thing, Kate. Lively looking and painted, of course. I mean, lively looking does not mean depression. It does not mean depression either. Did you ask him how he is feeling? Why don't you see it in Yuri? I don't know if you may have followed on both of them, but I have not seen a notification that you popped a follow. The latest follow I have is triple star. That's a few scrolls up. I'm off now because I need to get ready for uni. Have a great day, Millie, and see you tomorrow. Yeah, Yuri, I can see that you're a follow, but I can't see that you're a new follower. And Max, you're a new follower though, but make it a yes and no question. Bro, cool taco. Lovely. Will I... And Taco, were you in Tim's live the other day? I see you pop around all around and say that you're a taco. Cool. Yeah, but that's avoidance, Nitos. She needs to fucking handle this. No, he was driving. So, Painted, how would you know? Thank you for being a great start for my day. And Millie, I'll be here every morning. And Adams, you need to be a new follower. So pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a reading. I will answer it the moment you get a reading. Saw his face painted? Yes. Do you see my face? Am I depressed? How would you know? Spreading the fact that I'm a taco. Taco, proud of you. Fucking keep it up, man. Keep it up. Some interesting people on today. I'd like to, yes, indeed. Like Taco here, for example. I have followed you with 2 accounts. You still don't see it. Yuri, what don't you understand? I do see it. What I don't see is that you're a new follower, because you're not a new follower. Will I end up in the job field that I love but get laid off from? Yeah. Yes, indeed, if you want to. There's even multiple opportunities about that, apparently. So that's quite fun. Painted, classic. Fun, good. And Theri with that follow, will I pass my last exam? Nope. So Terry, prove me wrong, will you? And keep me updated. Okay, done, I think. And please take my neck stiffness. I have it. Kate, lay down. Jeez. Prime, I believe so as well. How do you know it's a he? Quite difficult with a name like Adams and Yuri because it's a double gendered name. And then bam, laid off. Bethany, I mean, you got the job though. You did do it. You see me text? Max, I definitely see one of your texts there, yes. Make it a yes or no question and you get something answered. And Don Lam. Yeah, you still haven't popped a follow. Oh no, that actually one is followed. Good job, Don Lemon. Proud of you. Apart from me, do goodness have someone she wants to celebrate Valentine's with? No. There we go, Don Lemons. Proud of you. Hell yeah. Do you think I should pull a card tonight, Amblax? Yes, 2 cards. The 3 Knights of Hell painted? What do you mean? And Taco, you need to pop a follow, which you did. Will you always be a taco? No. Will you turn into a nacho? Because you will get crumpled down. You might turn into a nacho though. What's up, buddy? Northman? I am absolutely magical. How are you? Painted, I have not done a 3 Knights of Hell thing. No. Whoa. Kate, good luck. Nacho Taco, the West. Yeah, Taco. That is why you go into readers, not necessarily the cards or anything like that. You could pop into readers. Taco to be Nacho. Nacho foretold. Kate, love you, bye. Going nuts trying to fix my Jeep. Oh, condolences, Northman. Nacho foretold, yeah. For reference. I mean, painted. Doing a 3 Knights of Hell wouldn't be a problem for me. I love studying, if you want me to. I do way worse stuff than most likely a Christian hell spell. May I ask where you're from? I am from Ireland, currently living in Sweden. This is Claromancy. Bones? Pixie, this is not Claromancy, but Osteomancy. Bones is born from Claromancy. Claromancy, on the other hand, is born... Well, Claromancy is usually the first divination style that is in any country, in all honesty. That is kind of where Bones kind of came from. After a while, we got tarot and everything like that back in the 1400s, 1700s. But literally, Claromancy is trinkets, and obviously we do have bones in it. But Osteomancy, as you may see underneath the bag here, is born from Claromancy. And it's not called Claromancy, it's called Cleromancy. So C-L-E-R-O. I love it, Bethany. Thank you. It's my only vehicle, vehicle, and I keep asking family for help, but no help. Classic family, Northern. Classic family. Currently living in hell, but you know. Bethany, I get you, I get you. Apparently they end up, if it's done too much in a month. What do you mean it's done too much? Learn something new. This is awesome. Thank you. And if you want to learn more, Claromancy is a form of divination that popped into existence around 8,000 years ago. Osteomancy got born about 6,000 years ago from Osteomancy. There are, although, exceptions, like in China, the Mandarin style. If we were to throw bones, you may even recognize a few letters. Because this is literally how the Mandarin style, or the Mandarin letters, got born. They started noting it down due to divination. Oh, painted, of course, absolutely, would love to. I just don't hope it's one of those weird Wiccan ones painted, because you said 3 nights. Let's be honest, if it was a hell spell, it would be 9. So yeah. Nice seeing you again, Albus. How you doing, beautiful? How's the new year treating you? And Pixie, with that follow, you get a free yes and no question as well, if you're interested. If you're also interested in witchcraft, people, ask anything. Or if you're interested in private lessons, I do offer those as well. You can change the number as you want. Not a very strong spell then, isn't it? If I can just change it how I want. If anything, I may correct it, paint it, and repost it wherever you send it. We'll see, we'll see. 85 days of hell, nights of hell. That would be fun. 666 days of Ooh, yes, guess my question would be if I would get a job I applied for. Pixie? Yes, but there seems to be a little bit of a deeper question there. Painted, TikTok. I do look at TikTok a little bit more than Discord, unfortunately. I wish I was better at Discord, but no. Unfortunately, no. And people, if you want a private reading, a book on witchcraft, divination, metaphysical talents, if you want to learn anything, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get onto my site. May I join the Discord? Bethany, send me a DM and I'll send you the link. Do not worry. Got busy? Jupiter? Don't worry. If anything, I don't think I have answered. Deeper question. Many comes up. Guess I'll ask my tarot on that. Pixie, do so. Just don't overthinking it, okay? User 27, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. Got the 2 of Pentacles and a 9 of Swords. Oh. Ablax, get fucked. Have fun. And Coda Duke Wildy, would I follow? You get a free yes or no question. And user 27, you still need to pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. Ablax, you should be with the 9 of Swords. Is the link not in the link? It is, but you need to copy that link into a browser because Linktree doesn't like Discord. So yeah, that's fun. How long left on this stream? We have been live for... I can't really tell because I need to end the live weirdly enough. We are live for another 2 hours. What do those together represent in your best opinion? That there will be multiple attacks on you from different kind of signs. So yeah, synchronicity is gonna hit you hard with some negative shit. Manuela, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. Let's be honest. We both know that you're not a new follower. And 44 literally means balance. It might pop into your life 44 times. Have you counted how many times it has popped into your life? My relationship with Shimmy will work. And Kea, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. I love the trinkets being used as divination. I gotta get into it. Any books or media recommendation on that? And Pixie, yes, my books. Pop into my profile, click the link in my bio and get the 4th book that is Astrology, Divination, and Metaphysical Talents, if you're interested in any of this kind of stuff. And Coda, golden. What does 777 mean as an angel number? It is literally just the pearly gate kind of number. So it's literally just the angel number. You have books? Hell yeah, we'll look into it. And I work academically, Pixie, as well. Because I'm a massive nerd. So this is 30 years of experience and 2 bachelors deep. More books to come. The 5th book is about morbid tourism, authenticity, and marketing. Well, morbid tourism, marketing, and the authenticity of both alongside witchcraft and history. And the next one is going to be on Cairnology. the teaching of theological works with crystals. Does Femi love me and Christina Papa follow to get free as a no question? Will today go okay with meeting new people? Yes. If you want to, you have a choice. Lovely Bethany. Just make sure that you age verify in the server as well. Otherwise you won't be able to see what. Oh. Hey, crazy. With that follow, you get a free as a no question. That goes for you as well, Angela. Follow. Will sending a Valentine's Day with Nana Christina? No. Wow, why did you fly so fucking far? Hey, it's 2 a.m. here. No yawning. Well, it's 8 a.m. here, so been live for 2 hours. I'm allowed to yawn. Then it's my life. Peter and the Endless TBR. I've seen that you've been in here for a minute and a half. So how you doing? And with that follow, you get a free as no question. Oh, my back. Violet, now you just need to believe it. No. And Angela, Parish. Papa, follow to get a free as no question. Yes, found you on my For You page and I love the vibe. Petra, thank you. We do try to aim for vibe here after all. Bethany, I hate that you have taken my fence. Please give my fence back. I need that so people do not step on my yard. Defense. Was that a no for me? Painted? That was a no for you. Give my fence back. No, not the link fence. God dang it, but... Gotta be quicker than that. God dang it, Bethany. Get out of my lawn. Let it through. Question, 2026 be the year where I find peace and calm in my own body again. No. Sometimes it's important to know that anxiety is not necessarily to be cured. Or beat. Anxiety is literally there to serve you. So learn what your aspects are. For example, if you get heart flutters, if you have a difficulty breathing, if you get dizzy, so on and so forth, do those physical exercises like stand up and turn. Go in staircases more often so that you teach your body that your physical attributes does not equal anxiety. Teach your brain that, oh, hey, wait, this is not anxiety, this is just my body acting up because, oh, wait a minute, I exercised or I tried a thing. It's not about beating anxiety, it's about knowing that anxiety is good for you. I'm a somewhat new pagan / witch and I'm definitely getting good vibe from you. Coda, lovely. If you want to learn, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio and get a private lesson from me. I'm an omnist, so I do it all. Or get one of my books. I have 4 books right now, if you're interested. There you go. I'm really desperate for money. You see this bar at 100%, that's when I get food. So please, buy stuff. No, pretty good. Natasha, pop a follow. The free is no question. And Gasha Dragon Wage. You did pop a follow. I love the profile pic. Love the highlights. Possibly make driving license on Friday 6th February? No. Gasha Dragon Witch, good luck. And also, there's not a lot of draconic witches out there, Gasha. That's pretty cool. No, I know it's not something to beat, but maybe to overcome. Maybe not overcome. I wouldn't say that either, Peter. I would say settle. It's my third 3RD Dragon Witch. What did you fail last time? Like, what are the things that you have failed? Because you know how to drive a car, obviously. Or drive a car, I assume it is, you get it. But yeah. It's the texting. The texting. And it says, yes, now I don't know. I really wish to made. Still says no, Dragon Wish. I wanted to double check, but it still says no. What type of spell did you do? You're defending your lawn like a true old man. First clenched arm raised and the iconic roar. Get out of my lawn. That's much better for you. Yes, I broke my back when I was 12. I need a cane. Shut up. I do get paralyzed if my back goes into a horrible day, so I really need my cane. I can literally be an old man if I want to. Oh, car went off. What do you mean car went off? What the fuck? Did he just turn off? Just met someone after my wife of 16 years left me. I just need to know if I'm doing the right thing. Daniel Gannon, Papa Follow to get a free as no question. Nice, I'll definitely look around. I will gladly check the book out as well. Thank you. And Coda, I do write academically. I have 30 years of experience and 2 bachelors in it. So I use the APA style. So in each book, there's just about 5 to 20 pages of literally just references to other books in alphabetical order. If you're interested, you will get a full reference of recommendations from me as well, the moment you get one of those books. With Wader, you put Wader in plate and write your name, and you put candle in this. Oh, Dragon Witch is a Wiccan spell? Wiccan / Christian spell. I got you. I need cane sometimes too. And then again, with that follow, we get a free as no question. I'm so happy that more people needs to use one. Thank you, people, for not making me feel super conscious about this. I'm actually really conscious about it. And Goda, have an amazing day and have the day that you deserve. What's the bachelor's? My first bachelor is Museums and Cultural Heritage with an insight of world history, myths, and legends. The second one is Morbid Tourism, Authenticity, and Marketing with an insight of voodoo, with a case study of voodoo practices, I suppose. He's Irish and uses a cane. Beth, what do you want me? Be happy that it's not a shillalach. In Prime, you can now. Transit traffic was where my car fucked me up. That is unfortunate. Thank you, Petra. Me too, I have faulty knees, lol, arthritis. Woo! Dog, why are you awake? Go back to sleep. 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 Okay, TikTok, quick eating my post. God dang it, Marie. So yeah, people, if you have any witchcraft questions whatsoever, ask away. Really hope that this time I will be made, because I really need this. Dragon Witch, I believe in you. You also do card readings? Dragon, I do cards, I do bones, I do pendulums, I do, where did that go? Claromancy, I do runes, I do Seromancy, the wax reading, OMG, I love that name, thank you for sharing, and Wing X Wick. That follow, you get a free as no question. Sleepy Girl as well. Now, find my profile, and Dragon Witch, even better. I am here every single day, Monday to Friday, 5:30 to 10 a.m. Swedish time. Right now, it's turning around to be 8 something. Yes, 8 a.m. in the morning for me. So we have been live for 2 hours. 2 more to go. Painted, what the fuck? I have been looking at a beautiful yin and yang cane sword. Just remember, Prem, it's illegal to have it, so like actually own. Later this morning, I go for a digital movement X-ray. Will it show what the doc is looking for? Yes, but there also seems to be something deeper there. Will I succeed? X-wing? No. Why not? Prime? No, but the moment the police comes and says, why do you have this? Will I be in a new and better company by March? No. But, OMG, you have a choice. What do you mean by company? Do you mean friends, family, community? You have a choice. So what do you mean? I paid it? Fuck yeah. It's only illegal if someone of authority finds out. Prime is only illegal if police finds out. Oh, I have one question. I see crows and ravens everywhere, so how can I get them closer? Make a very specific sound, Dragon Witch. Like literally, that's what I use, for example. But you can literally just talk to them and say, hey, hi, how you doing? Like you start using your voice and start wearing one type of jacket, one type of hat, so they know exactly. And so they know that you are there. And if you have a dog, literally throw them dog candy. They love that shit. Just don't throw too salty stuff. And sometimes dog candy can be a little bit salty. And not cat candy as well. That will absolutely fuck him up. Dog candy. It's super easy to domesticate ravens and crows. So do not worry. They remember faces? Yes. For me, they remember my black jacket and my pink dog. Because he has a pink jacket. So yeah. Pink jacket. I mean, a work company. Oh, so professionally. Okay. OMG. A bit difficult. Yeah, I get that then. And I have a special place to give them food. I give them cat food. Don't give them cat food. Give them dog food. And feed them while you're out on walks. Not a specific place. Feed them all the time. And literally make the sound. Keep talking to them and throw them the candies. But do not give them cat food. It's too salty for them. And Katie Nishaw, top of the morning to you, beautiful. How are you, darling? What is English anyway? What bones are those? Ribs, X-ray. Wait, I know. Bones. Is the X-ray going to show more than I already know damaging-wise? Yes, and yes. And deeper. Something deeper. Ooh, thank you. Dragon Witch, you're welcome. It is super easy, but you also need them to let them come to you, you know? And Virgil, why are you on YouTube? What the fuck? Violet, my absolute condolences, and I absolutely get you. I have fed ravens in the past, got a few treasure from it. Fuck yeah. You can even teach ravens, when they get close enough, to teach them to steal money. So for example, if you have a coin that you just hold up, anytime they touch it, you give them a candy. Touch it, give them candy. How you do with Viking runes, I also work with them. Viking runes, there are several lines of runes. There's old Futhark, young Futhark, there's staves, like beard staves, rock staves, fish staves. There's also the third rune stuff that we won't even talk about because it was used for 7 years. But yes, I do work with runes as well. As you may see, this is a Cleromantic board of my own design. You may recognize some runes on here. It's some alchemy, it's some hieroglyphics, it's some Coptic, it's some Fatimas. There's a lot in there. Painted, have an amazing day. And Belbum1, good morning. Papa followed, get a free yes or no question. If I ask my cars if I can do better than the relationship I'm in, and it gives me the 7 of cups, it means that you're daydreaming, Adelaide. Too much. It's nice. Thank you. So this is my Cleromancy mat of my own design. Not necessarily, I didn't make it myself. It's a lovely leather worker that does that, and it's vegan, so do not worry because I'm vegan myself. I taught my friend to ask for a piece of candy to a specific sound. I like that, Brian. Fuck yeah. Gotta go, but I'll be back in another morning. Have a great day. See you tomorrow, Petra. Have the day that you deserve as well. Bellbone, with that follow, you get a free as a no question. I pulled a 5 of pentacles. How hard should I be clutching my pearls? Hard. Don't let them go, man. Will Wellington reach out today? No. San Gital Do you do general readings? Yes, but for general readings and bigger readings and everything like that, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and you can get anything and everything you need from there. But for a follow, you get one free yes and no question. Let's do Ephemeral for you, Marie. You got a new membership today after all, so you get unlimited readings. 9 of Swords reverse, so you might fuck someone else over. Counterparts reverse in difficulties, so you will definitely fuck someone else over, unfortunately. And 2 of Wands reversed. Why is it all reversed, Marie? Focus on being with people, because you need to fuck them up. Have fun, Marie. What the shit? God damn. Wild. Usually they are reversed. Marie, wild. Why are you asking my cards anything? And Sangetal and Sun. With those follows, you get a free yes and no question. And Fabian, King K, Moshutli. Yes, indeed, you are a follower. Should I make out with Simon today? Yes, but there seems to be a deeper question than just that. And Anna Brogo. Thank you for the gift. This might be a weird question, but should I? Yep. No, we already answered. Can I ask one more in Dragon Witch? You get one free yes and no question. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a live reading or a membership like Marie here to get unlimited readings every single live. Possibilities. Thank you for your energy. May I ask a question, please? Anna Brogo, pop a follow to get a free yes and no question, which you already did. So yeah, ask away. And Fabian, I'm still waiting for your question. You have popped the follow. You get one free yes and no question. And Valverde, this is the fake thing. Valverde, you might want to learn English, my guy, and so you can start actually insulting people. With the new relationship, grow fruitfully. Anna Brogo. No. Oof. Condolences about that. It's not an insult. Valverde? I mean, it looks like you're trying too hard, though. You might also want to see how you write, though. How do you know when is yes, when is no? So, when I throw the bones, when they cross like that, it means yes. When they're all separated like that, it means no. When they touch like this, no, bro. It's just Farge and Valverde. Write English. When they touch like this, it means yes, but there's a deeper question, or maybe you asked the wrong question. And Vorg, Valverde, I fucking swear. Don't you have, you know, when words get read, so you can correct it, like you can press it sometimes? Might want to get that, Valverde. I have it in mind, although it is quite difficult to make it switch from Swedish to English sometimes, so I absolutely get your difficulty. But yeah, this means that there's deeper questions. If it's halfway across like this, it means yes if you want to. So if you don't want to, step back, and so on and so forth. It's faques and fache. So yeah. Could I ask, will the next few days, Thursday to Saturday, go to plan? Sleepy girl? Yes, indeed. But there also seems to be a little bit of a deeper question in there. Virgil, I get that. Nightmare Papa follow to get a free yes or no question. What else could give me more information for this freaking thing today? I mean, Marie, you got unlimited readings. Remember that. You can use a tarot reading as well. And Prime is literally using caps lock over here, Virgil. Virgil, come to us instead! Exclamation point. Hermes, the fuck you want? Why are you this awake? You are rarely this awake. Why are you this awake? Huh? I really need to get a puppy cam, huh? I consider it. If you guys truly want a puppy cam, I will. Dragomish, I do. This is one of those weird cats. Come. There we go. This is one of those cats. He is a very race-confused dog. He is more up in the cat tree than the cat is. Why I skipped every time? Fabian, I haven't not seen that you have asked a question yet. You haven't texted anything for a while now. Please do whatever you think could tell me more. Marie, what is the situation? Sorry guys, says Virgil. Oh, Virgil, I hear you. Sleepy, you welcome. Yeah, Marie didn't see a question either there, Fabian. So you might want to ask a question. One is Angel. Aw, Mister, I get you. Oh, hello. Thank you. Dragon, we go for very Greek themes. My wife loves Greece and everything like it. So this one is named Hermes. The other dog is called Nike. And the cat is called Eros. And the cat that is that we gave to my mother-in-law is called Nyx. Nectar. Okay, you need to go down now. You need to go down now. Thank you. I miss my dog. I just want to know if she's okay. Valverde disappeared. Now I can't have fun anymore. God dang it, Brian. Disappointing. They need to up their game, man. Why are they on Witch Talk? That's my question. Had a neck/back issue. Worst lawyer is sending me for this extra later date. Prove my more damage. I just don't know what could be more. Oh yeah, the deeper questions. Yes. Benath, move in with my boyfriend? No. Ooh, why shouldn't you do that? Also, I love how that looks like a house. But why? Onyx like the stone or like the Pokemon Dragon Witch? But yeah, Benath, what is literally giving you a weird hint of not moving in with your boyfriend as well? Like, why is my bones telling you no? Oh, Marie, you might be overthinking it. You are, you know, when you do readings, you are putting your own energies into it. Indeed, you have locked yourself down into mentalities, and there we go, negative mentalities as well. An obvious change will be proven to you very soon. So Marie, do not worry. You are literally overthinking it. Let that shit go until you know the answer. Kid is special as well for mystical, magical. Prime, fuck yeah. Yeah, and yeah, that kind of comes with the whole mentality. And Misha, Papa Fonz, got a free as no question. Jessica, hello. How you doing? Well, why was this card already up? Page of Cups, new emotional beginnings, Devil reversed. Truth is gonna come out and it's gonna be fucking hurtful, Mystical. And King of Wands, you will be a good authority for your own mentality. And I like that, Mystical. You will be in control of your own situation, but it will be hurtful today. Good luck, Mystical. Interesting. No, I like that. Do you though? Do you? Marie? Excuse me. And good, and you, Jessica? Other than my back being in pure fucking pain as it's been for the past 3 weeks, yes. Yes, indeed, I'm magical. Thank you for asking. A bit tired, I suppose. But yeah, people, pop a follow and get one free yes or no question. If you guys want to learn about witchcraft as well, literally ask anything you want. And Jessica, with that follow, you get a free yes or no question. Whoa. Ooh, Mystical, what the fuck? Return of a former friend, interesting. Right? Hi. Will I have the same feelings? Oh, Jessica. No, boom, come back. Yes, indeed. Jessica, spill the tea, please. Spill the tea. This was an interesting one. Can bones be more complex than yes and no's? Yes, indeed, something God. I use a very voodoo Zulu clairvoyantic style when I do quick yes and no's for follows. But if we go for a Mandarin style, we could look at what this means. For example, we need to learn Mandarin. What does this look like? I see a ke, I see a ho, ne. Ke, ho, ne. Right? So, what we can also see that this is about moving on. But Mandarin is literally also about reading into imagery. Because a lot of Mandarin and Chinese writing is literally all about hieroglyphical styles, art styles. What does it look like? Right here, this looks like a cane. So maybe turning old. So moving on, getting older. This here looks like there's a bit of a stop in a movement. Where something also shoots off. Who knows? There might be a disconnection. Moving on in a relationship. There also might be a stopper, which is gonna make it difficult to move on. So yes, indeed, Simon Getal, there are a lot of deeper ways to read everything, always. And PRC Dape, Papa Follow to get a free yes and no question. The Return of a Fallen Friend could be a book. Fallen Friend. Yeah. And Eli Benita, with that follow you get one free yes and no question. Thursday? Hi. In Prime? Fair enough. Absolutely fair enough. I'd say so. Be her birthday tomorrow? Ooh, mystical. Why am I so tired? I know exactly why I'm so tired. Ugh, puppies. It is dangerous to read. Are there backlashes? A lie? No. The only backlash is that you might get into a mentality that you do not like. Nice, Marie. We got a Wiesning for the apartment and went to the process. Now we have to wait. Julie? Excitement. Are you doing bone readings? Thursday? I am, as far as I know. Hey, my friend. How you doing? Alphonse Fusilier? I am doing pretty good. Are you in Norway or Sweden? I am in Sweden right now. What is the fastest spell to protect my energy? Depends entirely on your practice. Dragon Witch, so what is your practice? And Mimi, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. And please don't write in caps lock because I'm dyslexic and I have a difficulty with that thing. So, Dragon Witch, what do you usually do for protection then? Because so far I've seen a lot of Wiccan practice from you. Should I keep on giving you Wiccan practices? A mystical? Not impossible now, is it? European folk magic? Okay. Dragon Witch? That doesn't really tell me about any practice. That's just very, very, very common. Do be careful though. You should not have salt alongside doors and windowsills if you do have animals. Just doing salt here won't really do much. But also that is only for spirits. Just so you know, Dragon Witch. Like ghosts and revenants and stuff. Cinnamon is about abundance in most practices, but cinnamon, if you are a Hindu in Hinduistic practices, can do wonders for protection. Dark and light magic, that doesn't tell me anything, because that could be anything. It could mean healing, and it could be self-disciplinary. English, fucking Christ. Wild. Work, so astral magic. Okay, okay. In that case, and do you work with draconic witchcraft as well? Ooh, riot. Private rune reading, you say? Hell yeah. How interesting. Wait. No. Wait. I need to do math. That's that. There we are. Nice. 41%. Thank you, Ray. Paris Patrouille. I always use white candles and speak to my spirit guides before anything. And Paris, it's lovely using them as gatekeepers, honestly. I give moon water for my cats, home, and for me. Nice. That's pretty cool. And Turbolverve. Hi. So Riot, did you book it as well? I meditate and I do cleaning, so kitchen witchery. Okay. Turbo! Would that follow? You get free as a no question. And Thursday in Paris Petrou as well. Yes. In the calendar, right? Dragon, a lovely place to do cleansing though. A free question? Turbo, yeah. Pop a follow and you get one free yes or no question. Mystical. No. Do it anyway. And Max, good morning, you amazing person. How you doing? How did you get into bone reading? I never really got into it. Just never let go. Any books you recommend? My own. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and see my 4 books. But yeah, I never really got into it. I've been doing this for 30 years. I'm 31 years old. You can get the math there. Grew up in a very pagan household. So Bones was like the first divination style that I started with. After a while, I started tarot when I was like 4. My mom was very insistent on these things. Yay, happy mothers and so on and so forth. Echoes of the Soul. People have been recommending me that, but I don't care. It's not so much that I don't care so much, but I like to look at witchcraft academically, like as a resource, not so much about people's viewpoints. And the spirituality is a lot about viewpoints, if that makes sense. I do work in spirituality myself, but I like to make my own sense of it. I do everything on myself. I never learned this, I think, is from past life. Dragon Witch, fair enough. That's super cool. I've only done tarot, but I've been interested in bone readings and runes. So Thursday, just know that I write academically myself. So if I were to recommend a book specifically on divination, my 4th book, Tome 4, Astrology, Divination, and Metaphysical Talents, and as I said, I write academically. So there is also 20 pages on references in alphabetical order. So you get book recommendations in that book as well, and through the flowing text as well. So do not worry, Thursday. And if you'd like to learn bone throwings and anything as well, I myself do private lessons if you're interested. And to make things better, I'm here every single day, Monday to Friday, 5:30 to 10 a.m. Swedish time. Right now it should come up to 8:30, right? Yes. Practicing my timekeeping. And Heart Rock Shock. Irini, will I pass my year witch? Yes. Nice. Read it in a week, and it doesn't have to do with witchcraft. It's about the soul traveling. Exactly. And that's kind of what I mean. I don't care much about spirituality books. And especially if it doesn't have references. As I said, I'm an academic at heart. It makes it quite difficult to read anything. Guardian, how you doing? Your forefront looks like shredder, bro. What do you mean forefront looks like shredded? The guy from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Reminds me of something that's in virtual reality as far as the archetype figure that shows up pretty bad days. Oh, Guardian, honestly, I take that as a compliment. Thank you. Oh, I love that. Absolutely love that. It does have references. Puri, I might look into it then. Might, within brackets. Viking, when I was little, I say look at the sky and sing in Viking language. So Icelandic. Still loving them elbow camera connections, right? This is gonna be better for you then. Jesse, hi. And Rosemary Risotto, Papa Father Graffias, no question. How you sense what type of spells I made? Why would I need to sense what type of spells you made? I just read through the spells that you wrote in chat. Yeah. Nothing more than that, really. Indeed, Dragon Witch is called eclectic, but spells are still spells, and you use bases and foundations from very specific ones. How do I schedule my lesson? I didn't see an email/link the other day. God dang it, right? Send me a DM so I'll send you the booking link. And Jesse, Papa followed Graffias, no question. Wish you did, and I'm acting like an ass about it. Is my one wish true? Nope. Sorry about that. And Guardian, doing this for 30 years. Literally grew up in a pagan household, so if anything, it's hard to say how I got a hold of this wisdom kind of thing, but if you are interested in literally anything, the moment you feel like you have a question, ask about that instead of how I got a hold of this wisdom. Because it's 30 years of experience, and I can't just blabber on about that on a live, because that's not enough time. If anything, also get a private lesson. Then I can blabber on for 2 hours with you, where you can ask as much as you want. Throw them at me? Absolutely, will do. Guardian, I'm having a good morning, if anything. Mystical, yeah. I get you. Have you downloaded and inserted the extension, Mystical, for multi-stream? Three of Cups reversed, nothing to celebrate. King of Cups reversed in difficulties. Emotional wreck, right? And get fucked with the 10 of Swords. This is horrendous, in all honesty. Right. Emotional damage. Emotional damage. Good luck, right? I think is the only thing I can say. Indeed. Can I get some card? Jesse, yes. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get anything and everything you need from there. If you want to do like Riot and Marie, get yourself a membership from my site as well. They get readings every single life with those. And Raquel, you've been a follower for 100 days, just so you know. That's actually quite cool. He's gotten very vocal. Classic Mexico. Yeah, I really need to make a puppy cam. I think I have a quite easy time to do that though. Might do it after the live. And Albert Amarildo, thank you for sharing as well. Milan 64 have also been following for 100 days. You're just bringing demons upon yourself and others. Anjeho, how did you know? No. Shit. Good thing they're Christian demons though, so they will help people, so that's quite nice. Whew. Good thing I'm not throwing Buddhistic demons, because they are actually dangerous. Got colonized, my little cute pagan. Celia Carter, what do you mean? That is the weirdest sentence I've read in a while. Did you know the only country that has colonized more than Britain has is Sweden? Yeah, from where, Celia? Passed by a demon 4 years ago. Lucci? Passed. What do you mean? Nature Love? Hi. And Myra Hermoso? Hello. Papa follow to get a free as no question. From Eastern Europe, plus 90% Orthodox. So an Orthodox crusade. Oh, Lucci, that must have been fun. Was it a Christian one? Oh, Prime, fun. Papa follows, got a free as no question, Prime. Orthodox crusade. That is quite nice, because the Orthodox Church is not that extreme. We mixing it up. So yeah, that's absolutely wild, seeing that the Orthodox believe in passivity. And being offensive defensive rather than offensive. So that's quite wild. God dang it, Prime. Typical. Lost chance. And Nina's 360. Papa follow to get a free is no question. Lovely, thank you. What is this? This is Divination. This is witchcraft. This is talks about witchcraft. This is having fun in community and being yourself for a while, Myra. So yeah, pop a follow and get one free yes or no question. Oh, Zalia from where? Sounds interesting though. Is there a horse crossing my path? Nature Love, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. Romana, so Romania. Also Romanian Orthodox, they are a little bit more extreme, yeah. But they have such a low following though. So like, good luck with your crusade, dude. This is being yourself and enjoying the people you're around. Hell yeah, Marie. And Dragon Witch, see you some other day. And Jesse James 1911, pop a follow to get free as a no question. There we go, Jesse James. Will Eric and I reconcile? Yes, indeed. But there also seems to be a little bit of a deeper question than just that. I wonder what that's about. It's plus 90%, man. I see 5-year-olds on the bus making the signs of the cross. Yes, Alaya, that is kind of how indoctrination works. But yes, that is in Romania. Romania does not have a population that can make any form of crusade right now. Nor the energy or resources to do so. So 90% can mean 100 people. Not necessarily millions of people. Russia does, yeah, but you're not a part of Russian Orthodoxy, are you? Also, Russia don't want Romania. Same religion? Yeah. Also same religion as the Roman Catholics. And Greek Catholics and Ukrainian Catholics and Moscow Orthodox and so on and so forth. Doesn't mean that you're in the same rights. It's the 24 rights of religion after all. Or not the 24 rights of religion. 24 rights of Christianity. Just like we are the same religion if I were to be a Protestant here in Sweden. Toss me some bones. Will I die this year? Yes. Celia, good luck. Have fun. I think free reading, any question but no answer. Myra, yeah, you need to pop a follow to get one free yes or no question. I'm not seeing a new follower. If anything, I lost someone on YouTube. Oop. And Black, thank you for the heart, me. And Zalea, yeah, it's actually gotten better. It's actually quite cool. How do the bones work? Depending on what you're asking for. Are you asking for in practice, or are you asking how I see yes and no's? Will our taxes come back before the end of February after we file Saturday? Yes. Zalea, yeah, go to Malmö. Exactly. You will actually notice if you went to Malmö in the 90s in comparison to now, you will actually notice how much better it has gotten. And it's really nice, and Malmö is so fucking beautiful. I got there with a friend last summer. It's fucking nice. Like in practice. In that case, I do Voodoo Zulu Clairmantic side. How much darker it has gotten, you mean? Zalea, I think you're kind of confusing bad news comparison to what's actually happening here, Zalea. So, don't be fooled, my dude. Romania used to be such a beautiful place as well, but hey, it's got better since Dracula the Impaler was a thing. What is voodoo? Voodoo with two O's like that, V-O-O-D-O-O, is a Hollywood made-up thing, kind of thing. I do voodoo, V-O-D-O-U, or V-O-D-U-N, as initiated in High Asian and West African practices, diaspora religions. But yeah, practically how my bones work with the rituals, you may see that there's a lot of science and everything on here. Has gone up like crazy since 2016. Grenade attacks, you really ignore all that. Zalea, no. Have you noticed how it also has gone down since the 90s? You need to if you're gonna compare, you need to compare, Zalea. Right, I did not know a new Dracula movie would come in. But yes, voodoo. Anyway, with my bones, practically what wants to speak will speak. That is literally how it works. The Loas will pull through whatever needs to answer. Del, hi, how you doing? And Zalea, do remember, this is a witchcraft kind of live, not a political thing. Romanians make kebab for Turks, and we have Vlad to thank for that. Heck yeah, Zalea. I'm so happy for it, because without that, we wouldn't have kebab here in Sweden. Dolls? No, that is Kulam. Dolls is what kind of makes Hollywood one of the worst things ever, because any bad guy does voodoo. Even World of Warcraft, the game, made voodoo into a bad practice. But dolls is a Kulam practice, not a voodoo practice, not a hoodoo practice. It's a Kulam practice. Kulam is nothing into African diaspora religions. What do you mean a deeper question needs to be asked? Exactly, yes. I think it's on Amazon Prime only. Boo, right. Gotta check again. It's love story. Love story. Interesting. Naga make a so sauge. Cool. Storyteller, hi. Why are you saying welcome? I also live in Malmö, so there's Prime as well. My friend Gant lives there right now, I think. Moved there because he didn't like Stockholm too much. And Alphonse Fusilier, Papa follow to get a free yes or no question. Yeah, Lucci, if they say it's voodoo, you know it's fake. And also stop writing voodoo like that, because still, that is a Hollywood made-up fantasy idea. Gent, G-E-N-T, Prime. Gent Pechiri. Dracula a love's tale. Cool. But yeah, Lucci, if they say it's voodoo, you know it's fake as fuck. What bones is that? Ribs. Literally stole it from someone's lunch. I'm not vegan myself, so you know, I care for the environment, I care for torture. It needs to be done right. But yeah, no. Prime, Zalea here is literally saying how it's the darkest place on Earth and how it's the most unsafe space ever. Will K keep in contact with me? And Black, I'm just gonna double check so that you have popped a follow to get a free as no question, which you haven't. So Black, pop a follow to get a free as no question. And dead place. With that follow, you get a free as no question. No question. And if you guys want to ask literally anything in witchcraft, ask away. I will answer. There we go, black as well. You get a free as no question with that. VODOU though. Voodoo. Not a voodoo that Hollywood has forced upon a bad guy in a movie. Will I get a first on my essay I just submitted? Dead place? No. Sorry. How do you read the bones? Are you asking how I see the yes and no's, or are you asking about my practice? All in all, I'm an omnist as well. Yes, so you people know. If you guys want to Google what an omnist is. Yes, that did not really clarify anything, Clara. First, I cannot remember what I said first. And make a doodle, pop a follow to get a free yes and no question. Prime, do you also see how Zelaya just stopped writing? I think they even left alive. Boo, weak. Will Kay keep in contact with me? No. Well, there is a little bit of a deeper question, but I would say no. Doll voodoo, actually something or just made up. No, it's definitely a real thing, Prime. But Hollywood and all the movies and games and everything like that made the doll into voodoo because they needed voodoo practitioners to look worse than they actually are. The doll is a Kalam practice that is actual active baneful stuff to control and abuse other people. How do you see yes and no? Now, are you answering a question? Ross J. Yeah, Papa Follow to get a free yes and no question. Weakling, right, Prime? When they're crossed, it means yes. When they're separate, it means no. When they touch, it means there's a deeper question, or maybe you asked the wrong question, but you are on the right track. If it's halfway crossed, it means yes if you want to. So if you don't want to, step back. If you want to, step up. So yeah, and Miss Cursed TB, and Justice Wish, and Ross J. With those follows, you get a free yes and no question. What other bones are you using? Ribs. And Clara, you're welcome. Is this new career opportunity that has been offered a good move in Cursed T? Yes, but there needs to be a deeper question in there. It's not just that. Have yes no question, and you here, pop a follow and get one free. Hell yeah. Is follow getting a remaster? Dead Place? We'll see. Might be fun. Will I get to go watch the new Dracula movie this next weekend? Nope. Can't hang it. Rush, yay. Will I move current person who I swapping with? No. Deeper how? I don't know. Miss Kirsty. That is usually the difficulty when it comes to deeper questions, because I don't know you and I don't know your story. You are way better at making up the deeper question, because I don't know what needs to be resolved, you know? Will my husband go to prison this year? No. Controlled my boyfriend and threw me across the room is scary. Lucci, I get that. And Alfonso, you still need to pop a follow to get a free yes and no question. Virgil, welcome back. Friction Banks, pop a follow to get a free yes and no question. Ain't that bad, right, Prime? Same here in Stockholm. I live in one of the worst places here in Stockholm as well. Meh. Comparison to whatever Celia's living, it's definitely better. Will my husband win in our court case? And you have already used your one free yes and no question, Justice Wish. So if you want any follow-up or any bigger reading, what ifs and everything like it, pop into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a full reading. Or anything else you need, like spells, lessons, books, whatever. And Papda, pop a follow to get a free yes no question. I'm gonna just spam now. Marie, goddammit. I mean, you bought the... you bought the privilege after all. Ugh. And Friction, you still need to pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. Because bro. Pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. Thank you for micro-modding, Marie. Thank you, Marie. There we go. Will I be expelled this year? No. And me, with that follow, get a free yes or no question. Too bad for them. Yeah, fine. I get you. Had one here 3 weeks ago. That was very unfortunate. An MRM. Papa follow to get a free yes or no question. And Friction, you have already used your one free yes or no question. Well, I used the micro mod, but then there was too many no words. Right? It's absolutely insane. How do you get the yes and no questions if you already follow you? Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get anything and everything you want there. Unfortunately, I will have to survive as well, and this is my job. So, get this bar and help me get it up. And that's me, pop a follow, to get a free yes or no question. You get a free yes or no with that. Is my girlfriend Progananet? There seems to be a deeper question there, rather than just Progananet. The man needs to eat. Thank you, Marie. Violet Sea tomorrow. How do we get a yes or no question? Ask me, pop a follow, and you get one free yes or no question. Max, you have a membership. Remember that. You get one reading every single life. There we go, Esme. Donna 11, welcome back. How are you doing? Beautiful. So yeah, people pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. I'm getting so hungry now. And Teresa Middleton, top of the morning. See what comes up. Max, would you like that to be tarot? Milla, top of the morning to you. Yeah, sure. Oh. Yeah, sure. Fine. My boyfriend telling me the truth. Teresa? Yes, apparently so. And Teresa, please spill the tea. That sounded really nice and tasty. Esme, thank you for the drink. Well, Ace of Cups reversed for a love reading is not great, so fuck you, Max. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Max. Queen of Pentacles? Gotta be honest, Max. This is not good. Queen of Swords. It's getting worse, Max. It's getting worse. Stop me. Indeed, Esme. So you get a free yes or no question after this reading. You need some inner strength, but literally, you got the Lovers reversed over here, Max. You got the Lovers reversed. Isa, for anyone who's either a member or got on a live or private reading. So pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself anything you want from there. If you want a free yes and no question, pop a follow, like Esme just did here. Or Teresa. So yeah, Max. Literally, no emotional beginnings, and there's gonna just be a fuck up all around. You need to hold on to yourself and find your inner strength. The Lovers is reversed, so that it's not gonna happen anytime soon. Literally, people will just give you a cold shoulder, and with the Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, it's gonna be all about mental capacities. Literally, stop overthinking it, Max, because right now you are kind of ruining for yourself that you want someone. What about you just make yourself available and be safe in yourself instead, you know? People like that, rather than you trying to look for something or someone. So yeah, with the Pentacles here, this is all looking at self-gain, but you're failing at that, Max. I'm gonna steal Marie's word on this one, Max. He needs to chill out, too. Yeah. The world ain't greeting you halfway, Max. This is all you. Sandra sleeps. With that follow, you get a free yes or no question. Right? The wheel spread is quite nice. So yeah, Esme, will I be able to conceive again? Yes, if you want to, with a double take there. My Twitch twitched. God dang it, Max. Max, did you see the whole reading? Esme, you're welcome. Did you get any of that, Max? God dang it, Max. The one asking for that massive reading wasn't even here. True, Miller. True. Max, we know. But yeah, like Miller said, you can see your reading on the YouTube Rewind as well. The lads got free will. Max, do they don't. Do they don't. No, but yeah. Check out the reading on the YouTube Rewind. Creating bind brewing questions. Would you be able to create some for my kids like Intuition Create? Absolutely, right. Absolutely. An official IMAX. Pop a follow and get one free yes or no question. That's massive, though. Yeah, that's well enough. Yeah. That's really big. Where are you gonna put that? It's gonna be real rounded. If you're gonna put it on an arm. If you put it on your side or something, that's gonna be... As a chest, it's gonna be the inner circle of this one. Just so you know, it's gonna be the inner circle of this one. That's how big it's gonna be. Oh, Gorlalo, pop a follow and you get 1 free yes or no question. If you want any bigger or anything like that, like Lenore Homestead, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and you can see all the private readings there as well. If you want rune castings, if you want bone throwings, tarot, oracle cards, anything. Exactly, Prime. It's big. The inner circle, it's this big. Yeah. That's 10 centimeters. I think this is a little bit lower than 10 centimeters, so it might be the middle circle, but between these two is 10 centimeters. Knowing that this is 10. No, it's exactly the inner circle. Yeah. Infinity, pop a follow to get a free yes no question, like Sayuki and Michelle Lack yesterday. So yeah, Isa, same goes to you. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself anything you want from there. Well, Stephen, I reckon Chile. Yes, indeed, you will. Nice. To his people and click on the thing. What do you mean, click on my people, Marie? What? You're being a weird micromod, though. Gotta be honest. How would that work? Just like my others, I kind of want them to be fitting for each one. What do you mean, Ryan? Michelle Lack, you're welcome. So yeah, people, pop a follow to get a free as no question. What the fuck did I do? Why? Right, me doing intuitive bind runes, you say? And Pretty Blue X, be with George? Yes, but there also seems to be one deeper question right there. You might want to look into that. And Prime, yeah. Yeah, no, it's literally this big. The inner circle, right there. That's 10 centimeters. Specifically 10 centimeters. A Pretty Blue It, what did say yes to yours, so no to Ryan. Could you answer if I am the problem? And Isa, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio. I'm so sorry, but I really need to survive. You see, I get food when this bar is at 100%. And I really need to survive. I'm so sorry. Oh, right. Honestly, intuitively, I would feel it out. So yeah, don't worry about that. I don't know, Mr. Gong. Why 10 centimeters? Prime, why 10 centimeters? Jot Candola, pop a follow. And Irc, pop a follow to get a free as no question. Looks way too big to be 10 centimeters. Yeah, the whole thing is way bigger than 10 centimeters, but the inner circle, this one, the open space here is 10 centimeters. From this corner to this corner is 10 centimeters. Thank you, Marie. I haven't drank anything. And IRSIE, the Papa follow to get a free yes or no question. Yacht, yes you did. Will Vikram come back? Yes. I mean the inner circle? Well, too bad, Prime. It is 10 centimeters. You can't really change that fact. Too bad. Linda Mbele, Papa follow to get a free yes or no question. Someone got something. Lenore, what did you get? I get so hyped because I get food. Live bone throwing infinite questions. God dang it. Too bad we don't have a mod. Marie, how long are you here? Are you going to be here for another hour? Or will I survive? That's the question. So yeah, Lenore, you get infinite question with that. Ooh, I will stay here. Thank you, Marie. Please keep chat in check. I think I was arrived. The chat is fairly calm. Dog, your anxiety is not helping my anxiety. Thank you very much. Start whining to yourself in the mirror, sir. Nope, she's not up yet. She's not awake. Please, one question. Yeah, we have answered your question. Of course, almost anything for you. I love the boundary almost. I respect it. How will my protection spell take shape? Ooh, I like that you already went with how rather than yes and no questions. Do you see this? So, does this tell you anything? If anything, it takes shape of a big passionate fire alongside a good outward spell. So it's kind of a bit offensive as well. So yeah, you're married, Marie? Fair. Fucking fair. And 666? Yes, I do. Pop a follow and get a free yes or no. Or be as cool as Lenore Homestead and get infinite questions. 77? That would make much more sense. That's a cool one, but would you put it on the center or to the side? Zelia! Prime. Tell them what they know. So it's going to be a little bit offensive. Lenore? So yeah. National Christian socialism. No, but I highly agree with the socialism though. Fuck yeah. Is that left side? Left side, 7 centimeters. Yeah, 10 centimeters is gonna come practically into your armpit and that's gonna hurt a lot, Prime. So not recommended. 7, 8 maybe, yeah. It's gonna be better for you, I think. Just put national in front of it. Yeah, I don't care much for the racist aspect that the word national brings along with it. Good day from Australia. Psycho Witch, top of the morning. Beautiful. Yeah, and honestly, when I tattooed this one, when it kind of came this low, my tattoo artist said, oh, good luck, have fun, fucking grit your teeth. But I'm fairly unique. Apparently, I have more pain when it comes to the bone parts rather than soft parts. But most people have a real difficulty when it comes close to the thing. And Zalea, must agree with you there. Went to Paris once and it's not agreeable with me. It's absolutely horrendous. And Ambolaji, pop a follow to get a free yes no question. Too damn hot here, wanna swap some weather? Psycho Witch, we have minus 21. Are you sure? Celsius. Oh yeah, you're not from the US, you already know. But yeah, minus 21 here in Stockholm right now. The top of my foot painful, I can imagine. Yeah, I'm not hyped to tattoo that, but I will. I'm not hyped, but I will. I want hot weather, please do voodoo and send my way. And Zalea, don't be disrespectful. You can talk about your national Christian practices as much as you want, but don't be disrespectful to people, okay? High 30s and 40s for the last week. Fuck that, psycho. Ugh. Jeez. And M. Bolashi, pop a follow to get a free yes no question. And Lenore, do remember, you have infinite questions. Don't squander it. You have an hour. Come on. Mystical? Nice. Right, what did you get? You absolute wild being. Okay. 5. Oh, Zelia. I had to move away from Spain after 6 months. I couldn't handle it because it was around 30 degrees. Minus 30 and I'll be golden. Mwah. Jody, I'm going to be Mike's girlfriend? Yes, but there seems to be 2 deeper questions than just that. Scott and 4 kids, right? Then I am fucking on it. Marbella. I was a bartending teacher for a while, but I could not handle the heat. Sick place. Okay place. I don't like the party culture. I never really cared about partying. So, yeah. Yeah, I was at home watching Pokemon anyway. So yeah, I'm taking showers every now and again because it was too warm. So Lenore's question? Fuck. I knew I wouldn't be able to handle this. Lenore. Is my candles burning blue? Good. Yes, but there seems to be a deeper question. Ooh, have you ever looked into candlespeak, Lenore? Have you ever looked into candlespeak? Have you ever seen and tried to figure out what the flickering and what the colors and everything try to mean to you, and if something tries to speak back to you? And thank you, Marie, for micromodding me rather than the chat. Tefo and Isabella Ennequist. For those follows, you get free as no question. Oh, thank you, Marie. You are an absolute angel right now. Thank you very much. Faith is currently on a plane, so she's not modding, and Tis is having a bad day, and Tasha has not come in yet. So, yeah. And Psycho Witch, with that follow, you get free as a no question. And also, thank you for following. Because it contains unoriginal. What the fuck? Why does people keep reporting me like this? I have unoriginal content again. I appeal, but come on, man. God dang it. I don't know the new micromod ways. That is absolutely fine. My luck, top of the morning, and also my luck, just so you know, change your username. People will dox you with having an email as your name. So please stop that and change as quick as you can, especially if you pop into people's lives. That's a threat. What is unoriginal? I don't know. I appealed. It usually goes away after a few minutes, but it will not show me on For You pages. Does my cat have allergies? And Isabella Ennequist. Does it? Yes. If I can throw you into an animal communicator's way, look up Hanja. Hannija. So they can help you with your cat. Did those who tried to curse me, did their work backfire? Yes. Ooh, if you want to. Lenore, have you done any backlash spells to them? Have you done any send back kind of spells or anything? Because this is if you want to. It hasn't yet, but if you want to. I like that. Nice. Yes, yes. Payback is a boy. Indeed, Marie. Milla. Top it, Marie. Welcome back. Thought you were to sleep. Seriously, I asked you earlier if I would die this year. Is that actually true? Zelea, you already used your one free yes or no question. It's up to you to prove it wrong. I and you are immortal until proven otherwise, wouldn't you say? Bar math? Fuck bar math. God dang it, I forgot. Yeah, no, fair. Oh, luckily this was an easy one. Boop, boop, and boop, and boop. Thank you, Ray. You're amazing. Oh, welcome. Thank you, Riot. No, honestly, at 50%, I know that at least I can survive. So thank you. Yeah, Millie, obviously you need to prove me wrong, kind of thing. How is my spiritual bath working? Lenore, I need to be very clear. Bath or path? All been stolen, Zelea. That is absolutely fucking hilarious. Way to bath. Okay. Way to be self-racist, Zelea. Bath. It is definitely a connector, but you need to up the heat a little bit. I can listen. Good news. Salam. Nice. But there seems to be something deeper. You need to add something to it there. It's not just what you think it is. Zelea, it really is. You may be confused a bit of what that word means, but it really is. Riot, you're an absolute angel. Thank you very much. And Neelam, pop a follow to get a free as a no question. Same to you, Crafty. Pop a follow. And Zelea, I haven't watched Viking. It was so freakishly inaccurate that I stopped watching it after 2 episodes. I don't need one answers. I respect your work and want to just show love. But Psycho, okay, if you ever come up with a question, just know that you have one. Is it Salvadera? Deeper question. Keep going. Keep going, Lenore. Already did. Lovely, Crafty. People working against me and trying things on me. Yes, yes indeed. And Neela, hi. And Zalea, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and you can get anything and everything you need from there. I have a lot of different kind of things, so it's impossible to name you a prize if I don't know what you want. Also, I kind of like that, my little merchant. I feel like a Zelda character now, like a real side character with a big backpack, like hell yeah. It feels like sinning though, and Zalea, if you are Orthodox, you may know that the divination is a sin, if you read your Bible. I know, but I'm a Zayder. Absolutely fair, Zachary, so you might as well know it yourself. Fair. And Salam, Papa follow to get a free yes or no question. Which you did, absolutely. So, make it a yes and no question, Salam. Ooh, boss. Sorry to tell you, boss. No, you really need to look into that. God damn. How did you learn this, Celia? I grew up in a very pagan household. Deep down, dark deep down in the forest of Kilkenny, Ireland. So yeah, it's not so much about learning rather than having this as a lifestyle. It just never really left me, so. Thank you, witch. Thank you. That is messed up, indeed. Thought you were Swedish, Celia. No, I live in Sweden. I'm not Swedish. I lived here for, now, 5 years. Boss, take care, please. Up the Rangers, my bro? Rangers? What do you mean, Rangers? Don't come in here and talk all that hip lingo. Clearly Irish by the accent alone. I could feel she was. Football? Oh, I don't care for sports. I think that much is obvious. I went to aesthetical school, so... I don't think my message is coming through. No, Millie, you haven't. Nothing has come through for you for a minute. Criterion. Did he make it a better place? Lateralis Arcana. I love the Lateralis. Absolutely stunning. There seems to be a deeper question, but yes. You're a cool guy, man. Never thought I'd get along with someone like you. That sounds like one of those typical Lord of the Rings. Never thought I would be standing in war aside an elf. How about a friend then? Love that. Frenemies is what I like to call it. Solera. Does this only work with bones? Millie? No. Any questions can be thrown at any type of divination. How will my enemies be affected by my protection spell? Ooh. I love that. There's gonna be a break off in their own lives, like special others, like family, co-workers, friends, whatever it is. Zalia, fair enough. Max, you haven't even popped a question through yet. I think it got filtered, unfortunately, no matter how much you ask for a friend. But alongside that, it will all be so fucking focused that it will be very troubling. And it's all looking for... It's looking to make everything that they have worse as well, if we follow the mat here as well. I said... So yeah. If the bones are used, is it a certain type of bone? No, anyone can use any type of bone, but if you were to do bone practice yourself, I highly recommend bones that use the same bend. That way they can lock on or fall off. I said whack. Anyone want to give? Whack. Oh, Max, yeah. Wobble is a bad word. Max, that is wild. TikTok no one wears this. Witch, I love that. You're an amazing being, Witch. Yes, so you know. Prime, so. Might have deer ribs for you. Right, that would be dope. Nearly, you need to pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. You can also pop over to Twitch or TikTok or YouTube to pop a follow to get one more yes or no question. Just saying, that is a possibility. Do you have a minute after the live? Prime, I do, if you need to, yes. Football hooligan. I thought you were a Christian, Zalea. What happened with that? Try to be honorable, but some test my warrior side of Freya daily. Which, fair enough. How is my glamour spell? Oh, taking shape. It is getting very in line with of who you are, but there's some kind of shoot off here into something that you aren't quite ready to receive yet. This is new. This is something that you need to listen to. Christians watch football, bro. Zalea, no, they don't. They're Christians. Football is literally a sin. People cannot touch pig skin. You do know that, Zalea. I hope. Especially in Orthodox Christianity. But yeah, there's something new here, Lenora. This is going to be quite interesting. Max, shh. Ms. Zalea, that is fair. Unfortunate about your skin and your look, though. Thank you, Riot. Honestly, that helps me so much more. Thank you very much. No, soccer is the American way to say it, yeah. Zalea, I am with you on that one. It is called football. Fotboll in Swedish. And foosball. Foosball is something else though, isn't it? Yeah, but is Aussies also calling it soccer? Like, I actually don't know this. This is a genuine question. Do they call it soccer rather than football? Max, that, yeah. Marie, thank you very much. Thank you for telling me. We have a different football? But I do know that, Australia and New Zealand has a ongoing competition of football, the American style, which is quite fun to me. Might, because coyotes. No, that is a natural way, right? That is still a natural way. It's not butchered. That's like the unnatural way. With the spinny bars? What the fuck is spinny bars? Football League and soccer, yeah. Yeah, I know of those. Because of movie with Fassbender. The Aussie versus Kiwis is rugby union. Ah, that's the one that's the one I was thinking about, yes. Fair enough, yeah. Foosball is dodgeball. That's the one. Yes, thank you. I'm getting so corrected within sports, as you may notice. Yay, sports. That's how far I go into it. What is also taking shape with my glamour? Oh, what is also taking shape? Direction. That is actually quite nice though, Lenora. Direction in where you kind of will be able to settle yourself. Do you see how this is just one big arrow? Lenora, a good foundation. I say in glamour. Fucking love that. But yeah, a direction where you can literally sit on a good, stable foundation of where you want to be eventually. Marie, it was absolute chaos for like 2 minutes. How do I start learning spells? Max, ask anything here. Honestly, anything. But you can also get one of my books. The first book is The Anatomy of Spells, Curses, and Sigils, if you're interested. Oh, that, right. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Prime. And also, it's not a she, Zalea. On which I think I've seen a few videos and everything. So, yeah. Your books are on my list, but I'm broke as fuck again. But, well, Max, literally, ask anything here. Ask anything. You just tell me what practice you do and what practice you're interested in, and we will deep dive into it. Do not worry about that. What is it about me that makes people stare? That you're maybe a little bit up in the clouds when it comes to your thinking. And sometimes, you know, that can come into your face and facial structures, and when you're like not even in the room, but just deep off, way into the future and past, or wherever your mind may be. But that you also want to reach out. Like, you seem like a solid person, but you are so ready to literally just embrace people who are ready to come into your life. But you do not seem to be mentally present a lot of the time. And that shows, apparently. And Prime, I don't know, it's just your female energy, Prime. God damn, I sound like such an incel when I say that. Ugh. Cleansing for the house and my space, and that is absolutely fine. Fair. Max, what is your interest in? What have you found that in? Oh, this is really interesting. What would you suggest to start with? Always kitchen witchery, to be honest. Wholesome stream, god damn, Celea, thank you. What does Jordan think of me? Oh. Stability. Almost like a safety net. If we were to look in this into the Mandarin styles as well, we see Go Shu Rei. Go Shu Rei is practically just building a house. So, literally a good safety net, Lenore. But right now, he seems to be a little bit outside of the house. That a bit more? Absolutely. Max, in all practices, and I'm arguing a little bit more European folk magic here, where you can kind of look into what rosemary does in Europe, what thyme, what rowan trees does, bay leaves and everything like that. When you cook your foods, when you make your pastas, add curry to it for ingenuity and creativity and abundance. If you make another curry stew, you can kind of make it with thyme, you can make it with curry, add coconut cream, onions and everything. Like, look into the herbs and what it does. And literally what you do, just like any other games, healing potions. Like, you can literally stir your intention into it and start looking into your herbs. Kitchen witchery is literally the foundation of European folk magic. Zalea, don't preach. This is not one of those lives. Then boom, Norse pagan. So yeah, Max, kitchen witchery is so simple, and after a while you kind of notice what herbs you get more into, maybe what energies you feel more like, and if you feel presences, stuff like that. For example, in Chemeticism, there was 2 holy things that could make you go out of work, you know, call in sick in today's standard, but literally back then, 1, my wife is on period, and 2, I need to brew my beer today. So obviously beer turned into a holy thing. Just like Norse had mead, you can actually go from work to make your mead, and especially blood meads. You know, preaching like that goes against the religion, right? Indeed, fundamentalists is a absolute horrendous thing. I pick up spirits and I go downloads, but I can't control it. And Max, maybe that is what you kind of need to do. Do you know about the bubble technique? Peter still doing better? Yes. Yes, indeed, Marie. Yes, indeed. Classic hooligan behaviors, like mead maker, dope. Spirits in my court adore me. That's literally just a straight up yes, but there is one here that does not. There is a kind of offshoot here. They are staying, but they don't like what you're doing. I mean, let's be honest. When you talk about the court, you kind of need to deal with a lot of spirits and guidance and everything like it. And there will always be, different kind of ideas, different kind of guidings, different kind of end goals for different kind of people. Virgil, you have an amazing day, and have the day that you deserve. No. So, Max, right now, literally just put your hand together and kind of imagine you filling up this space with a bubble. Almost like a soap bubble, like when you do your dishes and everything. Is this Odinism or am I ignorant? This is one of many. Zelea, look into Omnism. I'm an Omnist. This is not necessarily Odinism. Odin does not have his own subgenre of religion. Just so you know, it would be asatro if you were to be correct about it. Riot, that is absolutely horrendous. So yeah, like making your dishes a little bit, make a soap bubble in your hand. And imagine how it kind of grows and grows and grows, eventually taking up your palm, and eventually grows and grows and grows until you get into a hand size. Can I ask you a question? Emmy Gold, pop a follow and you get one free yes no question. After a while, imagine the soap bubble being in between your hands, right? That's a bubble. Now, after a while, try to make it really big. And I say really imagine it. Imagine the bubble. So feel it. After a while, I want you to just imagine how the bubble goes beyond your hands, like grows bigger and bigger and bigger, and eventually enveloping all of you. Which I have no clue that a god has an own specific following, I suppose, which. Eventually, when this whole bubble is kind of enveloping you, if you want to, you can go further and further until the whole house is enveloped. Imagine this to be your safe space. Fill this bubble not with air, but with love, protection, your space, your boundaries. Whatever comes in is only allowed by you. If it's love, then they are allowed in. If it's not, then get the fuck out. Like literally make a catapult effect, like get the fuck out. Push it that far, awesome. Yeah, Max, it's a little bit of a practice, but you can. But yeah. Eventually, you will be able to open a door in this bubble. Like literally making it a, what's it called? Igloo, practically, that has an opening with a door. You can imagine and feel that you can open and close this door at will to allow bad and good energies to come through. Like an igloo, exactly. So practice that, Max, so you can get in control of how to push it out. Eventually, add the door to be able to control who you let in and out of your space. And Emmy Gold, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. What does the spirit dislike? There's something that you're trying to make as a foundation that you don't like. They're trying to kind of show you the way. With this, it's pointing down to a foundation that they do not like. Yeah, right. Something here is a little bit misguided. I would honestly latch on to that one. Yeah. So yeah, Max, practice the bubble technique. The thing is, what is a little bit misguided? What is faulty here? And that is practically saying yes to the glamours thing, and it's still pointing down. The glamour spells that you are doing, we already know that it's kind of setting in a new foundation for you to stand stably on. Stably is now a word, just so you know, people. English is definitely my first language. So it's something regarding the glamour spells. And something to regards to that actually makes you happy. So, Lenore, I would honestly... argue, is this a guy that you want to have in your court? Or is this just one of those bitter beings that you kind of feel like it's good to have healthy cynicism, you know? I think you have a choice to make, Eleanor. I got restricted again. Yay. Give me 2 seconds, people. Choice about what? A choice to have them in your court, I believe. They are Petwu spirits. Oh, Lenore, so it's gonna be quite difficult. And which, if you want me to yeet them, just say. Oh, right. Fun. Prime, I think so. This is the fourth thing that I got today, actually. Which is quite wild. Not necessarily guidance on anything, to be honest. Just what that one guide was. So, which, you say. You say the word and I'll yeet. How do you learn osteomancy? By asking me, Max. You would really yeet me and say, yeah, if you were disrespectful, yeah, it's my life. It's called free will, my guy. Just like you have free will yourself. Lovely wish. I do care about my witch community. And right now, Psycho Witch has more of an in than you, Celia. Ah, witch, well, that's all I need. Cool. Block. Mute. Honestly, it didn't need much there, witch. They have deep mistrust of people, so that could be it, Lenore. So, yeah, I honestly think that you have a choice if you want healthy cynicism in your court or anything else, you know? If you need to yeet them out of your court. Kind of man will be my next relationship. And Svetlana Dimitrova, pop a follow and you get one free yes and no question. Yeah, well, they're yeeted anyway now, so. What does my love life look like? That you're not quite there, Max. Practically, I think this is a little bit where the mental cloudiness kind of comes in, because you're way up here. You're kind of having the idea of romance, being in love with love rather than a person, thinking of all the positives and anything like it. But we're not quite there. We're way down here, looking up. You might want to stop romanticizing romance. Because right now, there's no action being had in your love life that can actually stabilize a love life. Yeet. Jesus Christ. Just like Celea. Funny jokes. Because there is definitely at least one possibility for you out in the world. I don't know if this is a family member, a colleague, so on and so forth. Love takes shapes in so many different shapes and sizes and so on and so forth. Someone is there for you, for sure, but you were too much in the clouds, Lenora. Now we know what the clouds were all about, I suppose. Hey, Hemis. Marie, are you sure? If that is your real name. What do men think of me? Oh, Lenore. Looks like a catch, but a little bit distant. I think we already knew this. So this is a great opportunity for you. Like, this is just positive all around. And it looks like a positive, if we do follow them out as well. This looks like a positive thing, but that they are a little bit too distant themselves. That they can't really get too near because they don't know what you'll do. Hermes. The fuck you want? And it's something to grow. So emotionally, absolutely available, but you seem a little bit distant, a little bit way over here. There are possibilities, but you're too far. You're too far away. Marie, that can be faked. Come on. Come. Come on. Thank you. Beep, beep. Yeah, that's what I thought. Thank you. Another? Are my gifts growing? Like that. No. It has become quite stagnant. I wonder why. We get caught. Marie, are you sure? How many times have you actually used your driver license? So Lenore, this is something to look into as well. And in all honesty, every single time I meet new people that I don't really care much for, like in parties and get-togethers where I know people won't really meet me ever again, I always say, "Hi, Ragnar." Because people think that I look like a Ragnar because I look like a fucking Viking anyway. And Butterfly, welcome back. How you doing, beautiful? And Butterfly, you have already used your one free yes/no question, so do like Lenore here. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a reading. Happy Wednesday. In the States, we need our driver's license for like everything, for picture ID. It's absolutely wild. The only place where we might need the driver license is when we go buy alcohol, because there's a monopoly on control of alcohol here. And that is about it. And that is if you look to be underneath the age of 25. Does it taste good, sir? Does it taste like bone, maybe? Right, though? That's healthy, though. That's good. That's good. I'd say as much. Does it taste good, sir? A month ago? Damn. Prime, your mom must look fine, though. Shit, she looks like 25? Oof. Good on her. I have never looked 25 my whole life. I looked like 30 my whole life. When I started teaching, I was 19. And people were like, "You're 30?" I'm like, okay, fine, jeez. Hit it right there. Hit it right in the feels. God damn. It's my disdain for people. Lenore, when you ask a question like that, that's absolutely fucking hilarious. And that could be why men are at an arm's length. Yes, but let's double check that. Yes. It absolutely is, yeah. Literally having an arm out, making distancing of people, literally putting them further away. Yes. Yes, that's absolutely hilarious the way you ask that. How does people watch me? On a bit of a distance. Is it because I hate them? Yeah. Well, Prime, bring him back, jeez. And shoot for the sun top in the morning. There's no queue, literally. Pop a follow and get one free yes or no question. There we go, you followed on Twitch, fuck yeah. I have 260 followers on Twitch now, and I find that pretty cool though. Just saying. Vanity numbers, but still. I have 671 on YouTube, which I never thought I would come anywhere near. Does it mean something special when all bones cross like a snowflake, or just a big yes? A massive yes, but that is because we mainly use a Zulu Voodoo Claromantic style rather than a Mandarin style. I don't trust people, and I'm a reader as well. Lenore, yeah, I absolutely love it though. Fuck yeah, Faith. Now just another hour, pick up your luggage, and at least it's straightforward from here. Faith, it's gonna be super fucking easy from now on. It's literally finding the gate, that's the hard part. Good luck, Faith. Welcome to here. Which they are coming through, yes. And trust me, I see all texts. I just don't read them all out loud. That's the pride of sight. Lenore, yes. Honestly, same. Because like when one becomes a reader, it gets so obvious what type of people wants a reading, and like you can kind of group them into certain stuff and other. But that's why I always say people will always be worse than any demon that you will ever find. One of those weird things. Will P grow closer to me? Yes, indeed. So, for example, Prime, for the Claromantic versus Mandarin style, you may have noticed that we use a little bit of Mandarin style because Lenore here is asking how and why and if questions rather than yes and no questions. So it all depends on the reading and the practice. But you must know this, and you must be so tired, on my word. It depends. And morning, Lenore. Pop a follow, and you get one free yes or no question. And indeed, Marie, yeah, I would argue so. Indeed, shoot, but for free yes or no questions, we make it yes or no question. So we just see if the bones crosses or not. Those people are draugers. From a Seder practice, I can see that, yeah. But I would also just say draug. Which, because Draugr makes it a male format, and not all people are men. So Lenore, if you're not a new follower, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get anything and everything you want from there. What does that word mean? Marie, a Draug is a form of evil being / physical body where, let's say if you unalive and your spirit moves on, the body is still working here. Ersuli Dantor. Lenore, you work in voodoo? Yes. Nice, Lenore. Hell yeah. You initiated or you grew up in it? Prime, no. If anything, they are literally the opposite. Both grew up and initiated? Dope. I'm only initiated, so yeah. And even according to Trump, everyone is a woman. Even you, Prime. Hatch! Lost. Motherfucker. Why have you stolen this from me? Fucking dog. Keep stealing stuff from me. See, you's a lady. Not even gonna comment on that one. Nope, not doing it. No, it's he literally wrote it on legal paper. Is Haniel with me? Yes, indeed. They are. There's also apparently something else here that wants to pop in, Lenore. Something separate. No, but Prime, that's like most likely the only logical thing that he has ever signed. That everyone has a gender by conception. And everyone is a woman by conception, so... Yeah. Believe? Yes. Yes, indeed. So literally, he wrote that man doesn't exist on a legal paper. Valid for once, right, Prime? This is like the only thing that he got. Right, Marie? But only by technicality, but yeah. Indeed, mystical, but I did also answer it. And Amanda Sosamon, pop a follow, and you get one free yes or no question. I like that wish. Fuck yeah. My protection's fucking my opponents up. Not as much as you want to. It's way off the charts over here. But there seems to be deeper questions here, Lenore. Maybe not as hard as you want to. The Eating King, Marie. I assumed it was the oranges that we talked about when you said Eating King as well. Depends entirely on the practice and the spell witch. They are absolutely getting the job done. That is practically, when they do touch, it means yes, but there is deeper questions. So they are getting the job done. Yes, there are something more here that needs to be solved or maybe uplifted for the question to make sense, you know? But they are doing the job. Yes, indeed, Lenore. Which, I have ADHD as well. Don't blame your ADHD. Start working with you and not your neurotypical set of learning. Psycholinguistics. Learn how you learn. Don't learn information. Learn how you learn. Those are two vastly different ways, which. And you can have it on papers. Digitally, like Lenore, in all honesty, yeah. And let's be honest, who doesn't love a lovely scroll corner in your home? Like a library, but cooler. Yeah, wait, Yes, eh? King Nam 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 for Marie. Ooh, Jinn. Jinn, now that is a fucking practice and a half. Just even starting one. Yes, you should, but that is such a deep practice. Good luck with the 5 o'clock praying for 47 days. Oof. That's fucking tough work to ignore. Been there, done that, never again. What tattoo is that on your chest? It's the signs of my own making. Kufik, Jungian, I don't know, Greek, Japanese, Hindu, Kune, Ogham, Meso, or Mexicoquatl. Then it just keeps going down, so on and so forth. So all of these are mine. The second one, Prime. Not 427, but 4T7. 14-7. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. Now, due to lack of love or respect, but my brain just wouldn't. Which, that is a lack of respect to your own brain, because trust me, everyone can. As I said, you need to just learn how to learn. Nothing else. Make it in an interesting way. Learn from movies. Would the Jinn listen to me? Oh, Lenore, that is usually the question, isn't it? Yes. But do you also see how more spread out it is? It's going to take a little bit more work. Prime, that, I mean, that would definitely do it, though. And which, that is your way of learning that. Marie, thank you. Were they witches? Oh, Lenore. No, they were not. So are you a start of that lineage then? If you're having kids, that is. Who am I to assume? Prime, I cast. Now you feel how big your tongue is inside of your mouth. They're not though, Prime. Ha! Counter curse. Prime, you assume I have toes. Right? I have a beard. I would never feel those hairs either. What were they? Ooh. So I'm just gonna go through all the things that I know. So we definitely have healers, but let's be honest, that is a title. So they are not necessarily physical healers with tinctures, teas, and so on and so forth. So they are carers, caregivers, caretakers. They embrace. Okay, we're getting closer to something. Nurses? No. Doctors. Doctors in a sense? Doctors of what? Spiritual doctors. That is absolutely fair. Doesn't necessarily need to be witches for being spiritual doctors. Candera. Yes. Well thought. There's also something underlying it to why, Lenore, but Sly Gibbs! I don't think that is your name, because no names are literally spelled in caps lock, though. But, Lenore, I don't think it's so much to do with the herbs rather than the physical sense of touch, to be honest. But Jurandera could absolutely be it. Marie, good luck. Faith healers, yeah. Deep question. We're on a good track. Seeing that you're aiming for Latin American spaces, so it wasn't brujeria. We checked that. But they did wear a lot of silvers, so they were definitely into practices of Latin American stuff. Al Capone, I've been trying to find a job, but I can't. Is there something wrong? And Sly Gibbs, Papa follow to get a free yes and no question. Guyana? Yes. I always get a little bit of something deeper. Laura, are you sure? Gypsy and Latin American practice? And ginger snaps. Hur mår du? Gypsy, apparently, yeah. I think mainly, okay, wait. I need to double check that one. If it's the nomadic practice that we're looking to. No, it's mainly the gypsy practice. So Guyana and gypsy. Guyana really fits. Like with a pool that I feel, and I'm just saying this as a feel, Lenore, not a reading. Literally as an inclination that I feel like I need to say. But Guyana really fits the explanation to me. The unexplainable spiritual healing. Yeah. Nej. Hear me? Shush your fuck. It's like Gibbs, you haven't heard that you need to pop a follow to get a free yes no question. And Snaps, good morning. Well, good night. It should be, what now? 4 in the morning for you? No, as long as you know the question, which it would be fine. But with that said, it's 10 o'clock, people, and I need to end it here. So Lenore, if you want any more questions or anything like that, I am live every single Monday to Friday, 5:30 to 10 a.m. And right now, it literally hit 10 a.m. And Sly Kibbs, you can send me a private DM. You still need to pop a follow. 1 a.m.? 1 a.m. Oh, we're closer to over here than I thought. But yeah, people, I'm gonna end it here with YouTube and Twitch first to go. So, YouTube, Twitch, have an amazing day and have the day that you guys deserve.